Jimmy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
This is Love Hurts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future content. 28-year-old Jeremy Brown had a beautiful soul. He was down to earth, funny, family oriented, and just a loving guy. He was truly a great person, the type that was always willing to give good sound advice and help out in any way possible. He just had that type of spirit. In one Facebook post, he wrote, "Seriously, if anyone is not working, not getting a paycheck, and runs out of food, please don't go to sleep with an empty stomach. Don't be afraid or embarrassed to send me a private message. I will be more than happy to share whatever food I have. I will drop and go. I was taught growing up that where one person eats, two can eat. We have to be more grateful and less selfish." He was truly just a generous person and had a very caring and giving heart. Jeremy got along with everyone. You would often find him outside playing with the neighborhood kids, just joking, laughing, having a good time. Which one your baby? Because one of them trying to bully me.
Neither one of them. Where is Jericho?
I thought she's right there with me. Jericho!
He bullying me.
He was a hard worker. He always kept a job, a legit hustle, to make sure he could provide for his family. Supporting his wife and his children was the number one priority for Jeremy. He was married to his childhood sweetheart, 28-year-old Khadijah Brown, and the two had 4 kids together. Jeremy and Khadijah met as children and basically grew up together. According to sources, they were truly each other's person. When you seen one, you seen the other. And it had been that way for as long as people could remember. But like most long term relationships, the couple had been through many ups and downs. There were times when things were good, and Jeremy would write beautiful posts on Facebook about his wife. And then there were other times when things were just bad, and Jeremy would post about being completely done with the relationship. But somehow the two always found a way to work things out, and by 2016, they decided to take their love to the next level and get married. They wanted to do things the right way, build a foundation, create a home, and have a family, and that's exactly what they did. They had a beautiful wedding to celebrate their union, and you could see the love in their eyes. As the years passed, the two were definitely happy. They were so in love. They literally did everything together, including getting matching tattoos to solidify their love. Those first few years after their wedding were pure bliss. Every time you turned around, Khadijah was pregnant again. Khadijah loved Jeremy, and Jeremy loved Khadijah. But just as sure as the seasons change, so do relationships. And by 2020, the cracks beneath the surface started to rock their foundation. Jeremy would often post cryptic messages. In one Facebook post, he wrote, "When you care for someone, you think things will get better. It won't. It only gets worse. So the best thing now is to start not caring about it. Best thing for me to do is move forward towards success. And best believe that's what I'm going to do." Khadijah also turned to Facebook as an outlet, but there was nothing cryptic about the messages that she posted. In one post, she wrote, "National Sales and Lease Manager has relations with his employees." In another post, she wrote, "My husband is bisexual." I'm not sure exactly what she was getting at with that.
Damn, that's crazy. That one there crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's nasty work right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what Buddy had going on, but I do remember this story. Maybe some of y'all do remember this story. But I'm gonna tell you this though. Sometimes women do stuff like that in order to scare the other chicks up off you. You know what I'm saying? Because whether Buddy was or not, she damn sure wasn't leaving him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how true that was about Buddy. He might be. I don't really know what I'm saying. But um, I just know sometimes chicks do shit like that. I done heard chicks tell post on Facebook that they do had AIDS and shit like that, but they still be with them. That just so the nigga stop cheating on the other girls that he fucking with or leave him alone.
But it definitely caused an uproar. In another post, she went so far as to post the screenshot.
Good afternoon, Miss Dade County. I see you said you missed the live yesterday, man. Yeah, it was fun. We had fun, especially if you catch me the late live. But was talking about giving the girls money. Oh man, that thing was hilarious, man. Shout out to Jason Morrison. Shout out Jason Morrison from the UK.
Of her husband in another woman's inbox, apparently one of his employees, and the messages were definitely risque. Clearly, infidelity was a huge issue in the couple's marriage, but they tried to work things out for the sake of the children. However, it started to take a toll on Khadijah, and you could tell. Jeremy would go live on Facebook. Often the two would be dancing and laughing, but you could clearly see that Khadijah was more invested.
I just got these couple of these little warm up videos, you know what I'm saying? Little short warm up videos to give people time enough to get in here. Then we're gonna talk about the main topics. I hope y'all having a great Friday. Hoping y'all having a great Friday. Do you just give people time enough to get in here? You know what I'm saying?
To see who was on Jeremy's live. She wanted to be seen. She would always take over the live, and she would barely let Jeremy out of her sight with his phone. She would literally be right there in the background, lurking, trying to read every comment that popped up on the screen. Jeremy would often go with it, but you could tell that he was annoyed with her antics.
Hello, everybody. Hello. You see the Browns. Brown.
Bro, I ain't been no friend.
Brown.
I ain't seen you play ball for a year.
You sure do.
For real, I did.
You smell like cigarettes.
Thank you. The best thing happened to you.
Y'all see my teeth. My installments. Oh, I. What y'all do with y'all steaming? Yeah, I know y'all getting them stimmits in Dula.
He like, big, get on. He like, big, get on my live, big.
Dula Magala. Y'all want to hear that stimmy song, don't y'all want?
Let me see your check.
Hit that like button on the way in.
Get some of this stimmy. I never did it stimmy. Stimmy. No.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
Stimmy, whoa. Stimmy. Jim, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Hey, do that, but go, just playing.
That's why I think, look. That's why I think that stuff she was saying about him, as far as like him liking men and shit, I don't know for sure. I went, hey, I'm just, I don't know. But I'm saying I think that was probably a lie. Because look how she all on him. She damn sure trying to make sure ain't no chicks on that goddamn live. She all over and she acting goofy and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it looked like she down hard in love with Buddy. That's what it looked like. But I'm gonna tell you something. Don't love me to death, goddamn it. Don't love me to death.
Shane had to cut me on the camera.
The two were no longer in wedded bliss. Too much damage had been done in the relationship. The trust was gone. But instead of just separating and cutting their losses, they both remained in a toxic situation where resentment and anger grew and festered until finally things boiled over. On the morning of March 25th of 2023, Jeremy, Khadijah, and Khadijah's mother got into a heated argument. Khadijah decided to go on Facebook Live and include the world in on what would be Jeremy's last few moments of life.
He left at 6:06 to go be with his mama.
If you know your mama kid over here trying to cook something to eat,
Instead of trying to,
why is there got to be a question about do I need to cook for the kids? Why is there a question?
and he don't never have to question. He don't want to question everybody's loyalty. But where's
I want to show y'all something real quick. 1 second. I want to show y'all something real quick. This is one thing I can't motherfucking stand. I cannot stand. And I'm gonna tell you, it's a deal breaker for me. I don't care what the woman look like. I don't care how much I care for her. I don't care how much she care for me. If you got your family in our business, if me and you got stuff going on, and your mama, daddy, brother, sister, cousin, anybody got feel like they got something to say about what we got going on. You sitting here telling them what we got going on, and they feel bold enough to have something to say about what we got going on in our whole household. It's a deal breaker for me. I'm talking about I'm going first quarter. I'm talking about the first time your mama, daddy, sister, uncle, cousin, anybody open their mouth to say anything about what we got going on in our household, I'm out. Fuck you, fuck them, fuck everybody. Listen, what we have going on in our household is our business. We supposed to solve these problems on our own. Just like I'm not supposed to and put my family in our business, you're not supposed to do it either. Because let me tell you what happens with that. It just don't never work like that. It's not going to work like that. The mama is wrong as fuck here. I'm telling you, she wrong as fuck. Oh, you supposed to be over here doing this. And bitch, shut up. Where your nigga at? Where your man at? You supposed to be over there. You probably ain't got no man. That's probably why you over here all in this motherfucking in they motherfucking business. Like, baby, is you grown? Like, that's what I'm gonna tell you, bitch. Is you grown? Like, if you grown, then what your mama got to do with any of this here? Because let me tell you what happened with that there. When people go and tell their peoples, and then y'all make up, their people still feel a way about you, bro. Know what I'm saying? That's why you ain't supposed to do it either. You ain't supposed to tell your mama about your girl or your daddy or nothing about your girl. No, you ain't supposed to do none of that shit. All y'all problems supposed to stay personal in between you and your spouse. Because once y'all get over those issues, it's cool. But if you put other people in that shit, they have resentment towards you. Like, say you tell your sister about some shit that your girl did. Now, once you and your girl make up, your sister gonna feel a way about your girl, and your girl gonna feel a way about your sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Do not have your family involved in your relationships. If you a grown person, that shit ain't supposed to happen. I promise you, I done had that shit happen like 2 times. Every time the relationship never worked. Cause it's always the mama with me, cause you know the dad is that I ain't never got into it with nobody daddy. It's always the mamas. You would be surprised at how many of these grown ass women is out here listening to their mama, letting their mama tell them, and their mama ain't even got no nigga. Their mama ain't even got no man to trying to get a relationship advice. Bro, I promise you, it's a deal breaker for me. I don't give a damn. If the first time your mama fix her mouth to twist her lips to say anything about what we got going on in this household, I'm out of here. I'm out. Listen to the mom in the background.
but he want to talk about me when I am not doing. He want to talk about me when I'm not doing. Talk about unnecessary. Then he talking about calling the police. Talk about I'm gonna get my stuff. But you got 4 kids and a wife. It's 7:36. He can't even
He can't even come here and cook for these kids.
He can't come here cook for the kids.
He got to be at work at 8 o'clock.
Nah, matter of fact, he got to be at work at 9.
Okay, but he still got time to cook for these kids.
And then he got to go pick up his buddy from his job, Law.
Well, he need to tell Law he need to get him mama car and go to work.
He pick up his brother Law, take him to work back and forth every day.
I ain't got nothing to
but then
nobody helping nobody, but if Law
but he can't put gas in both cars.
If Law ain't getting him no gas money to go to work, talk about people got stuff. Okay, he gonna put it like that? Oh, I got stuff to do too. I'm over here. I got stuff to do too. I'm over here. I'm over here putting the breath.
Yeah, what's you on the phone with?
I'm over here. I'm done.
No, he ain't trying to get ready for work. Look at him. This is a sad case, y'all. He getting his stuff. Look at that. Sad case. As a father.
Hey, Jeremy, what is the conversation you want to have?
We good.
Yeah. And your baby in the room.
Conversation you want to have?
We good. If I'm, give me my phone, bro. Don't shut
What
up.
is the conversation you want to have?
What's the conversation?
Get out my
You say,
phone.
what's the
Don't touch
conversation?
me. Don't touch me. I call the police over here. Do not touch me.
He said, what's the conversation y'all want to have?
Just hit the mom in the back. The daughter repeating what the mama said. You see? And you right, Sky. You right. You're right. Mom is jealous. And you're right too, Jason. She picked him. She kept picking at him, nitpicking. I'm telling you. But listen to him. Listen to him. This man should not have ended up unalive in this situation. Listen to this man.
What's the conversation you want to have?
I'm finna send that. I'm gonna touch me.
Ain't nobody touching you.
I'm gonna send my cousin over here. Do not touch me,
Don't
bro.
call nobody over here.
Oh,
What
wait.
is the
Tell your daughter to keep her hands on
What
me.
is the
Tell your
conversation?
daughter to keep her hands on me.
You don't want to slap me. You don't want to slap me. Hit me now. Hit me now.
Hands on me.
I'm still asking, what is the conversation?
Oh man, that's what I'm finna do. I'm finna get up. I ain't really trying to argue anyway. Oh, I'm just trying to get my.
No, you want to go tell your family about this, about that. You want to do this.
I'm trying to leave from over here. Please, man, I ain't trying to argue at all.
Ain't nobody.
I'm going to take my car key off.
Stop. What is the conversation?
No, what's the conversation? What's the conversation?
Keep your hands on.
What's the conversation?
Keep your hands on. Don't touch me, bro.
What's the conversation?
Move, bro. I'm trying to get ready for work, man. Go.
How you getting ready for work?
What is going on? That's all I'm here. I'm over here doing. Talking about I don't do nothing for the kids. I don't do nothing. I do what I can when I can.
understand.
But like I said, don't keep putting me in situations that's not my problem. And then, like I said, this is your family. You supposed to be here. Yeah, I've been taking care of
He ain't straight.
No, we're not good because you're not here taking care of these kids.
He wanna go call everybody.
Keep your hands on me. Don't touch me again.
Touch you.
Jason, send that over here. We'll make it easy. Send that over here. I'm gonna do it just like that. Send that over here.
Ain't nobody finna come over here and do nothing.
Get your hands on me, bro. Stop touching me. Move.
Need to stop.
Send that over here, Jason.
Ain't nobody coming over here.
Don't me, bro. Sit down. Get your motherfucking hands on me. Stop touching me, bro.
Stop.
Stop touching me.
I'm gonna kill you. Murder scene,
Stop touching me again.
Stop.
Let go. Touch me. Touch me again.
Ain't nobody finna do
Don't go to put my
that.
gun on.
Ain't nobody finna do nothing.
Open this house.
Ain't nobody. Stop.
Don't worry about it. Touch me again. Touch me again.
Stop. Yeah. Stop. I'm not over here for this.
Motherfucker gonna keep her
I
hands
tell
on me,
your
bro.
ass stop. Nobody, I can get out my bed for this.
Yeah, people say.
Stop.
Oh, you ain't getting that shit. Everything is happening on me.
Stop. Get somewhere. Sit down. Y'all gonna have to stop all this. Then y'all wonder why the kids.
Now the mama talking about y'all gonna have to stop all this, but you done sat right there, instigated and amped all this shit up. I hope that bitch get 155,000 years. What's up, Sky? Hello?
Oh, I had to come up here on this one right here.
Uh-huh.
This was one of the craziest situations right here. I know a little bit of intel on it, that's why I can speak on it. You know, I just feel like the mom in the background played a crucial part in what happened that morning. You know what I'm saying? She all in the background, she talking. It's like she her hype man.
Facts.
And had she not called her over, had the mom not been involved, not only today, but throughout the relationship, I don't even really think that she would have even went and got the gun and did what she did later on. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
you cannot involve family or friends in your relationship, because I'm gonna tell you, even your friends and your family, they jealous because you have a man. They jealous
Facts.
that you got it going on, and they will trip you up. And guess what? You'll fucking end up single.
Facts. Facts. A lot of. I'm glad you said that too, because the two times that I dealt with this dynamic, that's exactly what it was. It was the mother was jealous of the daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I promise you, both times that I was involved in this situation, listen. I promise you, each time I took care of the girls that I was in this situation with. I took care of them. Also, I paid all the bills, shit, everything in my name, all type of shit. Both times the mother was the issue. And check this out. Both times the mother had a boyfriend, but on both occasions, check this out. Both times the mother lost a place to stay, and both of them had to come stay with me with the boyfriends. Both times. Now check this out. In two different relationships. Now check this out. The mamas had the nerve to be talking shit about me to my girl, but at the same time though, the nigga that you go with got you without no place to stay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to come stay with your daughter and me, but you still going with your nigga. You still go with your nigga. This your nigga. But your nigga ain't as good as a nigga as I am. Cause your daughter ain't got to worry about the place to stay. Your daughter ain't got to pay no bills. You feel what I'm saying? Your daughter don't pay
Yeah.
your daughter don't pay nail bill and don't have to. You feel me? She all her work money, all the work money she make, she can do what the fuck she want to do it. That's her money. But you got a nerve to talk about me to your daughter. So if I figured it out, they were jealous of the daughters.
Right. And that's wrong on all levels. Yeah, I heard of those situations before. And you have a man or a significant other and he is providing, your family is eating. He's going to work. And then you got the other family members that's then moved in and he not doing what he's supposed to do. And he's eating now off of your man and you.
Right, right.
Yeah, that's wrong. And like I said, on this video right here, the mom was the hype man. Had she not been there this morning, that girl would not have went to the closet later on in the video and got the gun. It's like she was amming the situation on. Like, yeah, you're right, mama. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the mom was out of place. But women has got to realize is that mothers are jealous of their daughters. They're having these kids really close in age,
Mm-hmm.
and they now coming into their womanhood. They look nice, they're dressing nice. They seeing that their daughters and mom is peeping that. And the thing about it is that the mothers now are sleeping with the daughter's boyfriend, tripping them up with that. What's
Mm-hmm.
going on right now is really jealousy on the friends that the woman has. You sharing your business with her, and she ain't got no man, and then moms are being jealous because you got a man. Yeah.
Right. And they want to listen. And my thing, I hate to see this. Listen, I hate to see women take advice from older women who don't have men, like don't have a husband, like you know what I mean? Because a woman with a husband, I think she'll have a different perspective on a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, she'll be, because a woman with a husband, especially a woman that's been married for extended amount of years, she'll be able to tell a young woman, hey man, it's gonna be give and take, you got to work on this and that there, because marriages and relationships are work. But a woman without a man, or a piece of man, or a woman that probably disrespect her man or something like that, like, they gonna give them the wrong advice. And I'm gonna tell you another thing too. I'm gonna tell you what I have learned too. When I go into a relationship, the first thing I look at after, with my girl and the initial attraction and all of that, and what she got going on, is the family dynamic. I'm looking at the mama, I'm looking at the father, I'm looking at if the mama is married or if the mama has a man, and how she treats the man, how she talks about the man. You know what I'm saying? How the man talks about her. The daddy, or if it's a daddy or a stepdaddy. That's what I'm paying attention to. Because if however your girl saw men being treated, that's how she gonna treat you. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. And I'm gonna tell you another thing too. If this is true, women turn into their mothers at some point if their mama raised them. They turn into their mothers at some point. So if you look at that mama, that's what you getting at some point. Now they might not be like that early on, but as they get older and older, I'm telling you, this is true. They turn into their mother. So I'm
I
looking.
I, I don't know if I totally agree with that, Marita,
Oh,
but
you don't think you like your mama?
no.
Okay, all right.
But in some cases I am.
Yeah,
But it's a huge generational gap between 80s and the 1950s.
yeah.
So the way she, but then again, see, my mom held is married 30 years,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like the advice that is being given. I can, because I see the give and take between her and my dad. Her ability to maintain a marriage for 30 years is hard,
Right,
but there's no jealousy there because
right,
my dad was in the military for 25 years, so he maintained the household. So I don't see it, but I do see it from the jealousy point of view, from how I'm treated with my significant other and the viewpoints of my friends. But we come up with a code. Let's me and you communicate and talk about it
right,
before we run outside and get outside influence to influence in what we got going on, because people will set up and destroy you, and when they destroy you they sit back and get some type of kick out of that, that you know that, oh yeah, see, now she ain't got no man. See what I'm
right,
saying? So
right,
I hate it when women go to so, even the mother go to so many outsources and discuss what you got going on with your man. If it's that bad, turn to him. And it's all about communication in our community at the end of the day for me. But I know with this type of situation right here, I just really, the hype man in the background,
mm-hmm,
she was there that morning. She was called over. Remember, the mom said, "I got up out of my bed to come over here," and
mm-hmm.
she just hyped her up all the way to the end. I do totally agree. She deserved life on this one, and I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
Because he tried to get away several times, and you stopped that man. It's like you
Mm-hmm,
was picking him. He was on his way out the door when she even did what she did. Several
mm-hmm.
times he tried to get away from you, and it's like, sometimes it's better to let that man walk out the door and y'all communicate later on that day, or they, but you don't constantly pick at a man like that. And some women like do that and force a man to fight them, then
Mm-hmm.
call the police on them like
Mm-hmm.
you didn't did something. So in a lot of
Mm-hmm.
cases, females be totally wrong, and I don't be with that shit. I don't condone it, and I'm gonna say this one thing before I go. Um, me as a family member, don't bring it to me, because you can't sit up here all day and discuss your husband. I mean, I'm really talking about when it comes to brothers and sisters.
Right.
Don't bring it over here. I'm not going to give you advice. Yeah, you should leave your wife, or yeah, you should leave my brother. Yeah, you should leave my sister. I'm not going to give you that advice. No, don't bring it over here. And all families should go on that code and stay out of other people's relationships
Yeah,
and marriages.
I would have felt better if they just go to counseling, just between them two. Just go to counseling. That way, don't nobody know y'all business. It's between y'all two. You know what I'm saying? Just go to counseling, because a lot of times these parents and all that, they have, they don't know how to reason and do things the right way either. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Communication is key. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. You hit the nail on the head. But I'm gonna tell you what I realized one time. One time I was in a relationship, because I'm a communicator. I know how to talk. I know how to express how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And I am a communicator. But I was in a relationship one time with a girl who did not know how to express how she felt. Like, she did not know how to put into words how she felt. And I used to talk to her. We used to try to communicate sometimes. And I used to ask her. And I would have to coax her through the conversation, because she didn't know how to put into words how she felt. She knew how she felt on the inside, but she didn't know how to tell me how she felt. You see what I'm saying? And I realized, damn, communication is one thing, but you got to also get with somebody who knows how to communicate. Some people don't know how to communicate. Some people talk just to. Some people They talk but not listen. They don't listen. Some people don't know how to articulate how they feel. They know how they feel, but they don't know how to express it. They don't know how to put it in words. Like, and I was like, damn, she
Yeah,
don't know
that
how.
would be okay for some people to be able to have a relationship with someone that don't know how to communicate verbally. But with you, I can see the way you move since I've been coming over to your channel and the way you talk. You definitely would have to have somebody to be able to express themselves because it's a give and take. Because you're so
Yeah.
intellectual, you wouldn't be able to communicate. You wouldn't be happy. You wouldn't be able. You wouldn't be happy. I'm just gonna say it like that. Um,
I ain't gonna lie to you, I felt bad for her. You know what I'm saying? Like I did. You know what I'm saying? Cause she wanted she wanted to tell me how she felt. And we couldn't get nowhere because she didn't know how to put it into words. And I think it also made her feel dumb when she couldn't put it into words. You know what I'm saying? And that made her
mm,
feel inferior. And that made
mm,
her have resentment towards me too. Because
mm.
she realized that I could, and it was something that she couldn't do. And being around me, it reminded her of that. You get what I'm saying? So
You know what?
I felt
I
bad
was
for her.
in your room last night, and God, you really are headed to, you really headed somewhere, and I can't wait to see how it unfolds with your love and relationship on Tuesdays. You said Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
You're gonna get some good advice because especially women we're making some definitely some mistakes and with the margin of 65% of women never gonna be married and
Dang.
literally die alone. A lot of that is because of the choices they are making, and excluding a certain demographic as a man looking for money, like we saying, involving others. How long you gonna think that this man is gonna tolerate your shenanigans before I say, oh, let me just move on to another woman because it ain't, this is not giving right here. So it's really your fault that you're gonna be in the margin of not getting married and dying alone. And we got to be careful, we got to be strategic and what we do, especially when we have a man and he is a provider and he's doing what he is supposed to do. And you're nitpicking basically little small things to run to your family with. They're blowing it up, and then you get mad because he leave the family.
Yeah, I agree because it looked like that's what was happening here. It looked like when he was just trying to leave, she really didn't want him to leave. That's really what it was, ain't it? He was packing and being all calm and quiet and packing his stuff and telling her don't touch it. Like if she wouldn't have said nothing, he would just gather his things and he would have just went on by his way. But she didn't want him to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? That seemed like what the issue was.
Yeah, one crucial thing is what happened on Facebook that night. She was up on Facebook saying, "Yeah, he's gay anyway." That's a
Ah,
wrong move a woman make. Just because he
man.
don't be with you, don't mean he gay.
Right.
Okay, so she's facilitating this, or he don't come home. Yeah, I knew he was with that other one that he sleep. I mean, she was literally up throughout the night on Facebook until he came in that morning. But you can see
Oh.
that the relationship was headed south. And like
Hmm.
you said, that he came in that morning, and really she was mad. That's why she called the mother over. When she called the mother
Hmm.
over, her hype man, then that's
Hmm.
really when it went south. But she literally was involving like the family. They was coming through telling her things throughout Facebook. So really she was mad anyway, and she did not want him to leave. But this is where I get mad as a family member and as a sister. First of all, don't put your hands on him. Don't put your hands on
Hmm.
my brother. He's trying to leave, let him leave. And then second of all, involving the mother, and then the picking. Just like somebody said in the chat, they're constantly picking. Okay, oh, them my keys. Give me my keys. Snatch the keys out. Because what you wanted him to do is hit you. You're provoking him to do
Hmm.
something so you can say, I'm gonna call the police anyway. I'm
Hmm.
gonna call the police on you. And so so when that didn't work, so then that's when she took the bolder move to, but yeah, you can see him packing his stuff, trying to go, okay, well, go ahead and go then. I'll talk to you later. Basically that's how it went. Her ass deserved life.
Yeah, I had one that used to that I ended up breaking up with. She used to she used to nitpick so bad. till I felt like I used to walk on eggshells a little bit. So I used to just not say stuff. Like I just leave it alone. Anytime she tried to provoke me and stuff, I just wouldn't say nothing. I had it where she used to pick at me. She used to pick so bad, pick. So when I did used to go off, you know what she would do? She would then record me going off.
Oh my
She
God.
would record me going off and then send it to her people's them. I left that bitch high and dry. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like kind of like provoking. So now she playing the victim now. But nobody seen none of the shit she did ahead of time. Listen, I had one girl. I'm gonna tell you how nasty this motherfucker was one time. I had one of them one time. She say, I'm finna go to the store, right? She said, I'm finna go to Walmart. I said, okay, cool. Walmart right up the street. She go to Walmart, she get a couple things of groceries. She always get waters, right? So she got waters. But I didn't know she got water. We lived upstairs, right? So normally she'll call me when she get downstairs. She'll say, hey, come downstairs and get these groceries out the car. Of course, I'm a man. I'm coming to get the groceries. This time, she come upstairs with the waters in her hand, and when she hit the door, I hear her on the phone with her cousin. Ooh, child, I just had to tote these waters all the way up the stairs. I just had to tote these waters all the way up the stairs. I heard her cousin say, well, girl, you got a man. You got to tote the waters up the stairs? What your man for? You see what I'm saying? I'm mad than a bitch. Because all you had to do was say, baby, I'm downstairs. I would have came and got the waters. You see how they set? Yeah, you see how they set you up? I was mad as hell.
She trying to paint the picture that you gotta be you won't help her. You
Yeah,
girl, what you got? Your
yeah,
man ain't helping you.
right.
Trying to
Oh,
make
I
you
was
look
so
bad.
mad.
Listen, I know you left her ass.
I was so mad. But they got a lot of little tricks they pull these type of women because this don't represent all women, bro. I'm
No,
just
it
saying
don't.
this
It don't.
this the particular toxic one. But I'm gonna play it a little bit so we can see, man, where that eventually happened. It's just so sad. Hold on.
What I can when
I
I can.
understand.
But like I said, don't keep putting me in situations that's not my problem. And then, like I said, this is your family. You supposed to be here. Ever take care of these kids. No, he's not good because you're not here taking care of these kids.
He wanna go call everybody.
Keep your hands on me. Don't touch me again.
Touch him.
Jason, sit there over here. We'll make it easy. Sit there over here. I'm gonna do it just like that. Sit there over here.
Ain't nobody finna come over here and do nothing.
Get your hands on me, bro. Stop touching me. Move
You need
me.
to stop.
Sit there over here, Jason.
Ain't nobody coming over here.
Don't me, bro. Sit down. Get your motherfucking hands on me, bro. Stop touching me, bro.
Stop.
Stop touching me.
I'm gonna get him. Murder scene, stop.
Touch me again.
Stop.
No, go. Touch me. Touch me again.
Ain't nobody finna do
Don't
that.
go put my gun
Ain't
on me.
nobody finna do nothing.
Salute the nephew for real for the $5 cash. I appreciate you, Nep.
Stop. Stop. Yeah. Stop. I'm not over here for this.
Motherfucker gonna keep my hands
I tell
on me,
your
bro.
ass stop. Nobody, I can get out my bed for this.
Man, people so
Stop.
toxic, man.
That's exactly what you got out your bed for with your toxic ass.
Oh, you ain't getting nothing. Everything in the top belongs to me. Stop. Get somewhere. Sit down. Y'all gonna have to stop all this. Then y'all wonder why the kids.
I'm confused like a motherfucker. So you gonna shoot the man and then you gonna scream, talking about, oh shit, I'm finna go to jail. What? What? Like, I'm confused to the motherfucker. Like, I don't get it. I'm lost. Like, you shot this man. This man wasn't beating on you. This man wasn't doing nothing but trying to get his little things and go. And you went and got a gun and shot him. This is premeditated murder. I got to find out how much time she got. What's her name? Please, I got to find out how much time she got.
At Checkers and Wrap.
I want the mama in jail too. Damn, the fire alarm went off. Now you hear the kids crying. You just shot your husband, who you got 4 kids from. He ain't hit you. You kept hitting the man. The man kept asking you, get your hands off him. He wanted to leave. You done shot this man for nothing. Bro, I hope they give her 9,999 years. That's why I don't be listening to people. They talk about you don't wish jail on nobody. Yes, the fuck I do. I wish jail on her, for sure. You just took them cheering daddy away from him because he just wanted to leave, baby. That's crazy. Hold on. And you took their mama and mama away too because she finna go to motherfucking jail forever. That's crazy. Let me tell y'all something, bro. That's why if you're in a toxic relationship, let me tell you something. I know them toxic relationships get kind of tricky because you it's like a yo-yo effect. You kind of make up and then you're back at it. You know, when it's good times, good times are really good, but when it's bad, they're really bad. Let me tell you something, bro. I don't care how much you think you in love and all that. Toxic relationships are not healthy. And once you see that pattern starts to be happen about the yo-yo effect, we make up, we break up, we toxic, we argue, we make up, we break up. It's time to go, bro. I'm telling you, it's better. It's better situations. It's better situations out there for you. And a lot of times, just say you're not the toxic one, but you're the one that's getting gaslit and getting provoked in order to get into. And it could be a man or a woman, because sometimes it's a man, sometimes a woman, sometimes it's both. But I'm just saying, sometimes if whichever one of y'all is not toxic, you watch. Once you leave that toxic person and you heal from that shit, the person the next relationship they get in is it's gonna be toxic too. So a lot of times in toxic relationships, people blame each other. Like, her friends blame you, your friends blame her, your family blame her family blames you. But once you separate from that, you'll be able to see who what's really going on and who's the real. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad that sometimes kids come about in these type of situations and relationships, and then you be forced to deal with these people for the rest of your lives. Because I don't give a damn what nobody say. Once you got kids from somebody, that's a lifetime. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? But just listen to these kids, dog. It's just sad, man. And that's another thing. That's another thing I'm gonna tell you too. Take it for somebody. I lost my baby mama 2 years ago. She died of COVID. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't care if you don't like your baby mama. I don't care if you don't like your baby daddy. I don't care about none of that. When you have children from them, you have to understand that is that child's parent. So where you don't have to have no love for them. You can just be cordial. Y'all can just co-parent. That's fine. Especially when y'all ain't together no more, something like that. But you also have to realize the loss of that parent affects that child. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of what those children need that parent. Your children need their mother. Your children need their father. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to like him. He could be a nasty guy. He could have cheated on you. She could have cheated on you. She could have did all this or whatever. But for the kids' sake, you got to understand how important that person is to them. Because if they lose them, it's a hole in them, and you can't feel it. You hear him? She say, "My daddy." See? See? Your daddy. You see? You see what I'm saying? You see. You see the pain she caused them children? I'm gonna tell you another thing, step further than that. How we know though, I don't know, but I'm just saying those children may have resentment towards her growing up. You know, being that she gonna be in prison. You know, at some point she gonna want to see her children. She gonna want to try to reconcile and all that. But them children growing up may not want to reconcile with her. They might remember this or see this shit on the internet because it's on the internet, and they're gonna be able to see exactly what happened and how they lost their daddy and their mama. They may not care. They may not want to talk to her ever again. She might rot away in that cell without any of her children ever giving or forgiving her for this.
When the police arrived, they pronounced Jeremy dead at the scene, and Khadijah was immediately taken into custody. Police say there was a history of domestic violence between the two.
Bond is set for the Columbus woman accused of killing her husband on Facebook Live. Khadijah Brown is charged with murder after this Saturday morning shooting at Green Tree Apartments. Brown and her husband, 28-year-old Jeremy Brown, have been arguing most of the night. He tells WCBI the husband was allegedly trying to leave the apartment and defuse the situation before being shot. The entire incident was being played out live on Facebook. Deputies recovered a handgun along with shell casing. Bond for Khadijah Brown is set at $750,000. Coroner Greg Merchant says an autopsy is scheduled for Jeremy Brown.
This case is still ongoing, so we don't yet know the outcome for Khadijah.
3 months
I
ago,
hope she gets exactly
this shit
what
should have
she
been done
deserves.
by now.
She was cold, calculated, and heartless. To kill Jeremy in front of his children was just next level evil. My heart truly goes out to Jeremy's family, especially his beautiful children. If you are in a domestic abuse relationship,
Damn, rest in peace to Jeremy, bro. Rest in peace to Jeremy. I got another story that I saw on Law and Crime. Hit that like button, hit that like button. Then we're gonna get into these topics. I never seen this video, y'all. It was just the headline got me, bro. Know what I'm saying? So I'm finna see what's going on with this here. But just trigger warning, y'all, because look at the title. And this is on Law and Crime. So let's see what's going on. Them kids never gonna forget that. For real, Pookie.
A Denver cardiologist, called one of the most prolific serial rapists in Colorado history, sobbed in court as the judge read his guilty verdict. He was convicted of dozens of sexual assault charges, all connected back to a scheme to target women on dating apps. We're analyzing the case and further legal action with the man representing his victims. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Redmond. We first told you about
What is he crying for? This man done drugged and did the R-worded damn near 1,000 women. I mean, damn near 12 a dozen women. This is crazy. This is insane.
Colorado cardiologist Stephen Matthews last year when he was arrested on multiple charges of sexual assault. The first accuser to go public with her story told local media that she'd met Matthews through a dating app.
I'm going to just say this. Looking at that mug shot, whatever they say he did, he looked like he did that shit, dog. No, somebody look at it. Don't it? Look at that one eye bigger than the other one. Yeah, it looked like he did that shit, dog.
But says she doesn't remember much of the actual date because she blacked out. Once the first victim came forward, tips started pouring into police. More women accused Matthews of drugging and possibly assaulting them. Women's stories were all very similar.
Facts, Jason. He crying because he got caught. That's what he crying for. Know what I'm saying? I told you, if it's two things that I'm never gonna agree with, I do not agree with, that I despise, and I don't care who it is. If you ever get convicted, or if I can read it, and you did this type of shit to a woman, or you did something like this to some children, it's over for me. Like, it's over. It's a done. You're dead to me. So hey.
Connect with them on a dating app like Hinge or Tinder, and then they meet up for something like brunch or a dog walk. He said that the dates would be conveniently located near his home so he can invite them back for a drink, and the victims say those drinks were drugged. Most of the victims had memory loss, or they ended up back in their own home without any idea of how they got there. In fact, one of the women says when she refused to see him again, he sent her photos of her naked in a hot tub.
Wow.
Matthews eventually faced more than 3 dozen counts, accused of drugging 11 women and sexually assaulting 9 of them. Some of the assaults dated all the way back to 2019. So after
this nigga like Bill Cosby, ain't he?
weeks of trial, The jury handed down its verdict.
Jury verdict, count 1. It is Roman numeral 2. We, the jury, find the defendant, Stephen Matthews, guilty of, choose only one. It is sexual assault, incapable of appraising nature of conduct. Answer the interrogatory. We further find, did the defendant cause submission through substantial impairment? Signature or checkbox is yes.
And it went on like this through dozens and dozens of counts as Matthews started to break down. You can see him.
Oh, he finna get 100 years.
Several times, start crying.
Jury verdict, count 5. Sexual assault, incapable of appraising nature of conduct. It is Roman numeral 2.
Bro, this man was a heart doctor, y'all. He listen, there we go again. People saying that you're not supposed to wish jail on nobody. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. He deserves to be in jail. Listen, you're a heart doctor, bro. Do you know how much money this guy got paid? Do you know how many women probably would want to be with this guy just due to his profession and probably financial status? And here you go, drugging women and taking their valuables, so to speak. This is insane. This is insane. If I was a heart doctor, I would be fine. I'd be like, nigga, like a lot of women like probably gonna want me because the life that I can provide for them and, you know, my profession and, you know what I'm saying? Like I would be fine with that. Like I'm sure this dude could go out and bag probably like a couple women a week alone just because he was a doctor. Like, let's get this straight. Like it's a lot, listen, it's a lot of nurses, it's a lot of you know, people that work in and around the hospital that would know he's a doctor. Trust me, I used to work at a hospital. So doctors are like treated like royalty throughout the hospital. So I'm sure it's a lot of women, single women who work at the hospital, and some not single, who would love to date a doctor. So what I'm saying is this guy did not have to do that, my nigga. And he's a heart doctor, bro. Like that's like being a brain surgeon, my nigga. So he's like a probably like really well financially set. And you gonna go and do this shit. Yeah, you got a problem, my nigga. Yeah, you need to go up under the jail.
The jury find the defendant, Stephen Matthews, guilty of sexual assault, incapable of appraising nature of conduct, signature by the court.
That's like having $1 billion and going and taking the woman's stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like that go back to our conversation yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not taking nothing. I'm not taking it if I ain't got nailed down. But I'm just saying, like, if I got money, I pay for it. I pay for it. I pay for it. I pay for it if I want it. If I want it. I'm telling you, like, this guy is well off. And he's still out here taking women's stuff. That's crazy. He a heart doctor. That's crazy. Bank account sitting on swole. And he gonna take it instead of just, you know, they probably did it. He could get it for free. He's a heart doctor. I'm sure he can get it for free. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they'll give it to him in hopes that they start a relationship and, you know, probably get married and, you know, have a family and, you know, she could benefit off of, you know, his financial status. I'm sure he can get it like that. What's up with this shit, man? He got a problem.
Did the defendant cause submission through substantial impairment? It is yes.
You're right, Pookie.
Matthews shakes his head, appears to be in disbelief, which is.
Do I got Apple Pay? Yeah, I got Apple Pay, but I don't know how to work this shit. Well, I'm gonna see. Yeah, I got Apple Pay. How I work this shit? I got Apple Pay. My trying put this shit on here. Let me see. How I do Apple Pay, bro? How we do Apple Pay, Richard Spring? Yeah, I got Apple Pay. I don't know how to hit it with you though. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Where this shit go? I got Apple Pay though. I got an iPhone. Send or request. What I gotta get your phone number or something? Yeah, I got it though. What's the name? You just gotta tell me how to do it. I don't know how to do it. What I gotta put my phone number on this bitch or something? Let me see. Yeah, I got it. But how you get my iPhone number? Like, how you know where my iPhone? How you know which iPhone I got? I only used it like once. My son sent me some shit on Apple Pay. But how do I do it though? So okay, how you know? How you get my iPhone number? Like, how you know which iPhone to iPhone? You know, like I'm trying to figure out how to do that shit. Yeah, but you still got to get my iPhone number right in order for me to do iPhone to iPhone, right? I don't know, cause I noticed my son sent me some shit, but he iPhone to iPhone, but I see his iPhone number in here, and that's how he did it through the contacts. Yeah, that's right. So I'm gonna have to give you my iPhone number, right? All right, I take like so I got. Let me see. Boy, I don't so hope y'all don't go to calling me. It ain't got but 10 people on here. I'll delete that bitch after what's her name. For real. Which one is it? I don't even know which one this bitch is. It's like gotta have your iPhone number. Give me your iPhone number and I'll request it. Or send it to my DMs. Send it to my DMs on Instagram. Send your number to my DM on Instagram. And I'll send it to you. Let me see. Cause you on my I know you ain't tripping, but I'm trying to get that blessing. Shit. Drop my cash out. Appreciate that, Nell. You crazy. Yeah, we'll figure it out, Richard. I just don't I don't know how to do that iPhone shit. Like I do have Apple Pay though, but I only use that shit one time. My son sent me some shit on Apple Pay, and I realized, and I see where it says send a request, and then you gotta have a number. Yeah, like you gotta have a number. Like I see, if I had your number, I didn't even know how my son sent me some shit on Apple Pay. These kids know how to do. I feel like I'm getting old than a bitch. For real. Let me keep going with this weirdo.
Surprising given all the evidence the prosecution had. They called almost 60 witnesses. There was around 500 pieces of evidence in this trial, including videos and photos he'd taken of his victims. Matthews was convicted on 35 of the 38 counts of sexual assault and assault, except for 3 sexual assault charges that were related to one particular victim. He was found guilty of a lesser charge of third-degree assault of that victim, too. It takes the judge more than 10 minutes to read the list of.
Yeah, I guess so, y'all. I guess you can. I mean, I guess that's how my son. Let me see. Let me call my son. Let me call my son. Mike,
Hello?
if somebody want to send me some money on to my Apple Pay off of my YouTube channel, I would have to get their phone number, or they'll have to give me their phone number.
You got to get them, you got to get them your phone number.
I got to give them my phone number?
Yeah.
So I had to put my phone number in the chat, huh?
Yeah, basically.
That's crazy.
Put my phone number.
Put your phone number?
Yeah, so you won't have no scam callers calling you.
All right, what's your phone number?
689.
Hold on.
7.
Hold on.
And then on my phone, random people can't even call me. Like if I don't know the number, I ain't even gonna get the phone call. I'm gonna just get the voicemail.
Okay, hold on. So 689. All right.
710.
Hold on. 710. All right.
4235.
4235. All right.
All right.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go, Richard. My son said you can send it to his phone. Jitta sent it to me. There you go. I appreciate you, gang. Appreciate you too, Sky. Hey, y'all see these kids be knowing every goddamn thing.
Absolutely heinous counts that Matthews was convicted of. All of them are felonies. When the judge told everyone they could be seated, Matthews put his
you is old new school. You old new school now. You just cussed me out of in your head. You ain't buy shit. What you say, Marina? What you said? What you said, Eddie?
down on the table and sob. The defense has noted that there was no physical evidence of drugging, that there were no drugs found inside Matthew's home, that other than Plan B and contraceptives, there was nothing there. They also pointed out that most of the women never had sexual assault exams done, so how do we know what really happened? 36-year-old has been locked up since his arrest in March of 2023, currently being held behind bars on a $5 million bond. He's going to be sentenced at a hearing in October, and it's our understanding he can be sentenced to 25 years in prison. Now, the women will be allowed to give victim impact statements if they want to, and Matthew.
Hold on, I gotta back this up for a second.
Exams done, so how do we know what really happened?
They say they found no what?
The defense has noted that there was no physical evidence of drugging, that there was no drugs found inside Matthew's home, that other than Plan B and contraceptives, there was nothing there. They also pointed out that most of the women never had sexual assault exams done, so how do we know what really happened?
Hey, man, you sent pictures of them women naked, my nigga. Know what I'm saying? But then again, what if they all... I got naked pictures of bitches, shit. You know what I mean? Shit, like, I don't know. That's a good one here now. They found no, now we know the information. They found no drugging medicine in his home. The women never had no goddamn, what's the name of him drugging them. They never had no tests done. They found no drugs in their system. They never had no R-word kits done. Like, this is a tough one here. I wish you would have said this ahead of time, like, because I had a preconceived notion. But now that I know the evidence, like, but then again, the sure amount of number of women, like, but that don't mean he guilty. Oh man. Let's listen to this again.
Found guilty of a lesser charge of third-degree assault of that victim.
Let's see.
Matthews shakes his head, appears to be in complete disbelief, which is, I don't know, kind of surprising given all the evidence the prosecution had. They called almost 60 witnesses. There was around 500 pieces of evidence in this trial, including videos and photos he'd taken of his victims. Matthews was convicted on 35 of the 38 counts of sexual assault and assault, except for 3 sexual assault charges that were related to one particular.
Appreciate you, Richard. Appreciate you, gang. Thank you.
Victim. He was found guilty of a lesser charge of third-degree assault of that victim, too. It takes the judge more than 10 minutes to read the list of absolutely heinous counts that Matthews was convicted of. All of them are felonies. When the judge told everyone they could be seated, Matthews put his head down on the table in his hands and began to sob. The defense has noted that there was no physical evidence of drugging, that there was no drugs found inside Matthews' home, that other than Plan B and contraceptives, there was nothing there. They also pointed out that most of the women never had sexual assault exams done, so how do we know what really happened? 36-year-old has been locked up since his arrest in March of 2023, currently being held behind bars on a $5 million bond. He's going to be sentenced at a hearing in October, and it's our understanding he could be sentenced to 25 years in prison. Now, the women will be allowed to give victim impact statements if they want to, and Matthews, of course, will have an opportunity to speak as well, so it'll be very interesting to see what happens from that. Now, after the verdict came down, the former district attorney in Denver called Matthews, quote, one of the most prolific serial rapists in the history of the state of Colorado. Matthews had previously agreed with the Colorado Medical Board to suspend his medical license as his case made its way through the criminal process. Looks like he won't be getting that back. The current Denver DA, Beth McCann, released a statement saying, quote, Stephen Matthews took advantage of nearly a dozen women in the most egregious way imaginable, and for that, he will now pay a significant price. I hope today's verdict provides a measure of comfort to all the victims whose courage throughout this case should be an inspiration to us all. By the way, talking about a civil lawsuit, did you know that our sponsor of this episode, Morgan & Morgan, is the largest injury law firm in the country? Yeah, they have over 1,000 attorneys. Their clients get a dedicated team of case specialists, investigators, paralegals. The whole process from starting a claim and uploading documents, talking to your legal team, all can be done from your smartphone. With Morgan & Morgan, you not only have a firm that has secured verdicts and settlements in the multi-millions, but with them, there's no upfront fee. You only pay them if you win. So if you're injured, you can easily start a claim at forthepeople.com/LC-sidebar.
Yeah, that was crazy.
All right, so now I want to bring in Stephen Berg. This is the attorney for Matthews victims, representing them in a civil action. Stephen, thank you so much for coming on. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
So you know what I'm going to ask you? Your reaction to the monumental verdict.
I think for people who knew this case, the ins and outs, there really was no surprise here. It's nice to see that the criminal case justice was served as much as it can be in that case, and that the jury certainly got it right.
What was your reaction to Matthew's reaction during the reading of the verdict?
It just kind of looked like crocodile tears. And I think the people who've seen his conduct and know the totality of it, it seemed more manipulation and more acting.
You and I talked before you came on here that you had been following the case. What did you think was the most significant pieces of evidence that were presented to this jury?
I think just the sheer volume of witnesses that were testifying to the same circumstances and facts. And they made these reports early on, and they made them without any ability to really coordinate any of the testimony.
Were you surprised that the jury came back and found him not guilty on 3 charges?
Well, I think it actually gives the jury's verdict a little bit more credibility in terms of keeping it, not allowing a potential of appeal, because it really shows the jury went through, they took their job serious, and they measured the facts against the evidence. And while they didn't find, the 3 charges, they found the same. They found him guilty with the same lesser degree charges on that victim.
Right. So in other words, they didn't find him guilty of the sexual assault charges, but they did find him guilty of a lesser charge of assault with respect to that victim. Yeah, I agree with you. Sometimes.
Oh no, just for helping out for me, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I'm gonna just move on a little. I'm gonna move on to this hot juicy shit. But I just was doing these first little cases so to give people time to get in here. And it's Friday. We got Eddie in here. We got Nephew for Real in here. We got Richard Supreme in here. We got Pookie in here. We got Jason in here. You know what I'm saying? We got the Squiddy in here, so we can get on to the juicy from the mud shot. He definitely looked like he did. That's what I said. It looked like he did it, didn't it? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. So but we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna get into some of these topics. We're gonna get into Boosie, dog. We're gonna get into Boosie, dog. We're gonna talk about Boosie because Boosie is going to be in Fort Worth, Texas tonight performing, right? And it's looking like Boosie got some smoke in Dallas when it comes to Yellow Beezy, right? So I pose the question, is Boosie in danger tonight? You know what I'm saying? Is Boosie in danger tonight? And if you don't know what happened with Boosie and Yellow Beezy, I'm gonna just break it down. I'm gonna let KB Goes Wild talk about it, and then once he break it down, I want y'all to give me y'all opinion on what y'all think is Boosie in danger now, because he already done got shot one time now, y'all. He already done got shot. Goddamn it, he already was riding around in a hover round now. Know what I'm saying? So here go how this all started, y'all.
All right, so we've got to talk about Yellow Beezy and Lil Boosie, because Yellow Beezy just went and did an interview on Say Cheese with Sean Cotton and has some very choice words about a situation that happened a few years ago where Boosie ended up getting shot and had to spend several months in recovery, basically rolling around in a wheelchair. Now, some of y'all may be familiar with the situation that I'm talking about. Some of y'all may not be, but back in 2020, shortly after Dallas rapper Mo3 passed away, Boosie was in Dallas going to a vigil that was set up for Mo3. And he went there to pay his respects to Mo3. I don't know if y'all know, but the two were real close. They made a lot of music together, were often seen kicking it with each other. Mo3 wasn't signed to Boosie, but Boosie was kind of like, if I had to put a word on it, like a mentor for Mo3 while Mo3 was making his come up in the rap game, right? So Mo3 passed away. Lil Boosie went to Dallas to go to this vigil, this memorial for 3, and the day after that ceremony took place, Boosie ended up being shot in the leg.
Damn.
Now, the incident happened outside Big T's Plaza Strip Mall, which is located in Oak Cliff. And like I said, this left Boosie in a wheelchair for several months.
Well, tonight we have confirmed that rapper Boosie was shot in Dallas. That word coming from Mo3's manager, Brandon Rainwater, but he didn't give us any more details. Police say someone called 911 and reported the shooting at Big T Bazaar earlier this afternoon. But when officers arrived, they didn't find anything. They did say someone later turned up in a nearby hospital with a gunshot wound. However, they don't know if it's related. TMZ is reporting that the Louisiana rapper was in fact shot in the leg and is being treated at a hospital.
These bitches that let me get an automatic wheelchair. The price of the shows the winner. Bitch, the price of
Them boys in Dallas put Boosie ass in a hover round, my nigga.
the price. Oh, this bitch pressure. What's up on this side? What's up? What's up? Hold on. This side over here. What's up, man? What's up?
Now, clearly, Boosie wasn't letting that injury slow him down at all. In fact, like you heard him say right there in the clip, the feature price was going up. The show price was going up because of this incident. But a lot of people were left wondering what exactly happened.
Bro, I know Boosie got more money than me, and I know Boosie, you know, he all right, you know, and as far as financially. But I'm gonna tell you this, bro. To see him on stage in that goddamn hover round, it just looked as bad to me. It just looked as bad to me, bro. Listen, Boosie been in the rap game for so long, bro. I'm telling you, he not supposed to have to be doing shows like that still, bro. He not supposed to have to be doing verses for free, or I mean doing verses for a little bit of money and shit like that, bro. Like Boosie's supposed to have so many investments and be such a mogul and stuff that he's supposed to, you know, he's once he got shot, he's supposed to have been able to chill and don't motherfucking do no shows until he heal up. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, he a hustler, it's cool. You know, at least he got he got shows to be able to do. But I'm just saying, I just didn't like seeing him up there like that. You know what I'm saying? You know.
And why was Lil Boosie targeted and shot? And there never really was a conclusion to that question. But a lot of people started trying to connect dots, and they pretty much came to the conclusion that it had to have had something to do with the beef that Mo3 was having in Dallas, because Mo3 was into it with another rapper named Yellow Beezy. That feud was very public. I actually made a Mo3 documentary back when I first started YouTube a couple years ago, and I covered pretty much the entire beef between between them two. But long story short, they had problems. Mo3 passed away, and then Boosie got hit while he was in Dallas the day after that vigil. And so people automatically assumed that maybe it had something to do with the beef Mo3 was having. However, as time went on, Yella Beezy would be asked about Lil Boosie. Like, for example, in an old Jumper interview, Adam22 asked Yella Beezy about Boosie because Yella Beezy had dropped a mixtape called Badass Yellow Boy, spelled with 2 Z's. And Boosie famously used to go by Boosie Badass, also spelled the same way with 2 Z's. So Adam22 asks Yella Beezy about this mixtape, says, was it a reference to Boosie? And Yella Beezy in this interview, which was in September of 2022, said that he didn't have no problems with Boosie, that there was no smoke, and that they was cool pretty much.
All right, so I'm for the album Badass Yellow Boy. Why did you go with that title?
I always wanted that title for some reason. Like, if you go back to UNLV, named Yellow Boy, you know that song he had Dismissal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that song.
Hey, listen, let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't know the song he talking about, nigga, that's one of my favorite motherfucking songs from motherfucking UNLV. It's actually the best song from UNLV. If y'all don't know UNLV is, that's Uptown Niggas for Life. That was a Cash Money group way before Juvie, way before Wayne, way before the Big Timers and all of that there. And it was a rapper named Yellow Boy. And he had a beef with Mystical. And the name of and the song was so hard, bro. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Even to this day, that bitch is a classic. And he was talking about how he was gonna do Mystical in the song, and it was a hit. And the rapper name was Yellow Boy. But in the song he say, leave a note around your neck, reading Badass Yellow Boy. That bit was hard. But Mr. Cole, you a hoe. I'm from the 3 and I don't give a fuck. And I know you thought I wouldn't be back, but you can't keep me down. Not forget about the you and the third one. Can't stop playing with me. That bit was hard, bro. You know, it's old song, but it's hard. It was hard. You know. But that's what Yellow Boy is talking about. Yellow Beezy is talking about he took that name from. Do I believe it? No, but it was a damn good try, because it was a rapper named Badass Yellow Boy, and his name is Yellow Beezy. So you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he wants some straight up, Pookie. So it's a good one now. It's a good stretch. It's a good try. But I do think he did that because he got the situation with Boosie. But rest in peace to Yellow Boy, because Yellow Boy ended up getting murdered, but he was in a beef with Mystical way back in the G. We don't know what happened with that. We don't know, we don't know who did what to Yellow Boy or whatever, but he was a member of UNLV. He was a Cash Money artist, and he did end up losing his life.
A big ass song, and it just all makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I gotta redo this Badass Yellow Boy. My name Yellow Bees, so I gotta redo this stuff. So when I redid it, we were supposed to drop an album first. They're like, man, let's go on the streets up with a mixtape first.
Right.
Like, cool. Shit, Badass Yellow Boy, the title.
See, when I saw it though, my brain got to thinking. I'm like, well, he spelled ass with A-Z-Z, and some people have wondered online, when's the last time that Yellow Beezy talked to Boosie Badass?
What?
You guys haven't communicated in a long time, I'm assuming?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. But it's not a reference to Boosie Badass in any way?
Hell nah.
Okay.
Hell nah. They ain't got shit. What Boosie got to do with anything?
I don't know. Would you consider yourself on good terms with him?
Who, Boosie?
Yeah.
We straight.
Okay.
They ain't got no. We supposed to be into it or something?
I don't know. I see people wondering on YouTube.
Nah. People digging.
They digging. They're trying to
Digging
create
like
some animosity.
Digging like them up.
Okay.
Shout out to Boosie.
Now, as you
lost Florida Medicaid?
Where can we find a low-cost health plan?
What about a plan that covers doctors?
Now, as you can see, he didn't play it off like we are the best of friends or anything like that. In fact, it almost seemed like he didn't want to talk about Boosie at all. And when he was asked if the album was a reference to Boosie, he kind of almost disrespectfully was like, hell nah. Why would I do that? But see, the thing is, before Mo3 and Boosie became close friends, him and Yella Beezy weren't on bad terms. In fact, you could even see Boosie featured on Yella Beezy's song, That's On Me, which is arguably Beezy's biggest record. And Boosie was featured on that song running up on almost 6 years ago. Plus, you can find footage of these two kicking it online, going to sporting events together. But after Boosie became close with Mo3, you could see the energy shift because, you know, the friend of my op is my op. That's the mentality that goes around in the rap game. So at some point, these two became distant. They no longer kicked it. And Yella Beezy seemed hesitant to even talk about Boosie. And Boosie relatively had nothing to say about Beezy. And that was even after Boosie was shot in Dallas. And that was pretty much all that we heard about any smoke between these two or any connection between these two and that shooting incident. Or at least that was until the other day, because Yella Beezy just went and did an interview with Sean Cotton, and he spoke on Boosie getting hit up in Dallas. And he pretty much said that Boosie came to Dallas and acted like he was running things, acting like he was the boss out there, and Beezy said, nah, that ain't how it works. This is Dallas business. You don't get to come down here and act like you run anything. And it's a pretty interesting moment in this interview here. Y'all check it out.
I think a lot of fans want to know your relationship with Boosie. We noticed that happened in Dallas. He haven't been back to Dallas in years. Y'all, you know, y'all were real cool at a point in time.
Yeah.
Where does that stand at? I mean, is it just y'all?
I ain't seen him. I've been
communicated,
wanting to see
or-
him though. I ain't seen him.
I think he has a show coming up.
It's in Fort Worth, but I know if I go out there, they're gonna think it's gonna be on some bullish stuff.
Now I want y'all to pay attention. Do y'all see? Shout out to KB Goes Wild. Let me give him a like, but let me give him a like to show y'all how simple it is and easy it is to like somebody's stuff. It don't cost you a dime. Salute to KB Goes Wild. He got good videos. I like his content. But I just want to show y'all something, right? So as I'm watching this video, this is how I learned things about YouTube. Y'all know I had that little issue about a week ago when they demonetized me and demonetized my channel. And, you know, we was trying to figure out some of the YouTube guidelines and the rules. Now, as I can see, I can see that KB Goes Wild has used a Say Cheese clip in his video, right? So evidently you can use Say Cheese up until a certain point, because Say Cheese will give you a copyright what's the name. But as I'm watching this video, do you see that KB is using, this is the Say Cheese interview. You remember we did this interview, but I didn't show the interview because I was scared I was gonna get another, you know, strike or something on my channel or whatever. But I see KB using it. That, you know what I'm saying? You see?
Not bullish on some, like trying to start something, but I had reached out to dude a couple times, and
was that thing just a bit like confusion?
If I go to Philly, something happen, God forbid, something happened to you in Philly. I got a relationship with you. I come to something happened to you. I get on the internet. Oh, you Philly? I'm on my way.
Yeah,
I'm on my way. You need up. I'm not from Philly. I'm going to Philly. Then I go to one of your hood stores. Bro, I don't got to do nothing. Call no shot. Niggas gonna be like, bro, this Dallas business. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you not from here. You not finna come over here thinking you finna run something. So that's what the situation was. Like, you trying to come over here. I ain't have to do nothing or say nothing. Like, I don't even know what's going on with that. You get what I'm saying? But he know. He know the truth.
Now I want to pay attention to what he said. He said, I don't even know what's going on with that, but he know. Well, that means you know too, motherfucker. If you know that he know, then that means that you know. See what I'm saying? Like he said, I don't even know what's going on with that. I ain't have to do nothing. I ain't have to say nothing. So that means you know. Picture you being, listen, bro, let me tell you something. If I'm Yella Beezy and I'm in that situation and somebody come to my hood, put it this way, if you come to my hood and you get shot at one of my hood stores, I promise you I'm going to know who shot you. I promise you I'm going to know who shot you. Even if I didn't have nothing to do with it, even if I didn't tell nobody to shoot you or nothing, I promise you I'm going to know who shot you. It is very little that goes on in my hood that I don't know or couldn't find out in 20 minutes if I wanted to. This is the goddamn truth. And that happened in Oak Cliff where Yella Beezy is and is from. You can't tell me that he do not know what happened. He's saying it. He's saying he know.
So it's something that
He know.
See?
He know. And I ain't, we don't do all that internet shit. He know.
See?
It's more I can go in.
He coming off as aggressive. He say he know. That nigga know. Listen, this is mighty aggressive. Sound like a little anger behind this here, Beezy.
And like D, but he know.
So you think?
No, Trap Boy Freddy out of jail. Trap Boy Freddy just got out. He on house arrest though.
He could have just came to you and it would have just been that.
Man, he know.
Yeah, a lot of people was that whole time of the year was
He
crazy.
know. He know, bro. That know. You want to play into that. He know though. Like I done reached out a couple times. I want to see like face. See face. See, we got the same energy. It ain't got to be on no tough. But if you want to feel like you want to go there, we can like on some squad shit. We can do that too. We're not trying to do that, but we can talk as gentlemen because you know you.
That nigga talking about fighting Boosie and all. Well, listen, that nigga. But I want y'all to check out Yellow Beezy. Check out Yellow Beezy. Check out Yellow Beezy trying to drop his nuts. I see you, Beezy.
I can go into and like D, but he know.
So you think he could have just came to you and it would have just been that?
Man, he know.
Yeah, a lot of people was that whole time of the year was
He
crazy.
know. He know, bro. That know. You want to play into that. He know though. Like I done reached out a couple times. I want to see like face. See face. See, we got the same energy. It ain't got to be on no tough. But if you,
I ain't gonna tell you no lie. How he's saying I want to see you face to face, like all that, right? That I ain't gonna lie. That he kind of trying to like. I ain't gonna lie to you. That he coming across. He trying to make it like it's kind of like little boy and like Boosie a little bit. Like if you know this street shit, you know the way the moves and the talk and all that. He's saying, nigga, where you at, nigga? Pull up, nigga. Let's nigga. What's happening, little nigga? You know what I'm saying? He's saying you don't strike no fear in nobody heart. And damn, that's why I'm asking y'all. Listen, that's why I'm asking y'all. Is Boosie safe? Because Boosie performs tonight in Fort Worth. Listen to him. Listen. They're gonna talk about it.
feel like you want to go there, we can like on some squad shit. We can do that too. We're not trying to do that, but we can talk as gentlemen because you know you.
You better be right back, Eddie. You better be right back.
Put it like this: if me and Boosie like this, if something happened to Boosie, NB or God forbid, I get on the internet, boy. You be all and fucked up. You Louisiana nigga fucked up. I'm on my way, and I go to BR. You think I'm gonna make it up out of BR safe and sound?
Nah.
They don't try to put a blend on me, boy. They gonna send that fire. You ain't from here.
Hold on.
I don't know what.
Hey, I got a question, y'all. What's in this goddamn little thing down here? Y'all know I'm nosy. What that is on the ground right there? What that is right there, y'all? Let me see. Hold on. I got to make it small. It looked like it might be some apple juice or something, but I ain't for sure. Damn, what's going on here? Bro, my shit always be acting up, bro. Escape. Yeah. What is that on that goddamn ground now? What is that right there, y'all? In that little bottle right there. Fool got shot at Hood Fleas. Yeah. Look, what is that in the on the ground right there? What Yellow Beezy drinking on, y'all? Y'all see it? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, what is that? Apple juice? A little liquor? I don't know. No, don't look like no drink.
Got going on, but you ain't finna come here and BR to do that shit. You know how they move in the streets, bro.
So it might not have. So it might not have sounded like much, but Yellow Beezy actually said a whole lot right there. So he said that the reason why Boosie got popped while he was in Dallas is because of a video he made where he said that Dallas had messed up by letting Mo3 get taken out of the game and that he was on his way to Dallas. Now, clearly Boosie meant he was on his way down there for the vigil, but I guess that Beezy and possibly other people took it as he was on his way to step on something. And he compares this situation to if if he was to pull up in BR with that same kind of energy if one of his friends had got popped in BR. And during this part of the interview, it seems like Beezy is a little bit conflicted on how he feels about the situation. Because on one hand, you got him saying, look, I ain't got no problem with Boosie, but he knows what it is. I ain't have nothing to do with what happened to Boosie, but he knows what really happened. He said, I could sit down with him right now. We ain't got no problems. Then he says, or we could run the fade. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe publicly facing, he don't want it to seem like he's got any problems, but internally and behind the scenes, he does. But let's be real. Boosie ain't sitting down with Yella Beezy ever. It's not gonna happen. Boosie is one of them loyal type of people. He was very close with Mo3, and he ain't having no sit down with Yella Beezy. He also ain't running no fades. That's not happening, bro. Boosie is not about to get out there and run a fade with Beezy. I'm telling you right now, that's not gonna happen. On one hand, though, Yella Beezy was trying to be cryptic in this interview, but on the other hand, he was also being very direct. And I think at a minimum, this interview shows that Yella Beezy might know something about what happened to Boosie, and at a maximum, he might even have something to do with it. He doesn't just flat out admit to it, but there's an undertone here with this interview, and you could tell Beezy ain't saying everything that he knows. Now, Boosie ain't been back to Dallas since the incident took place. I don't know if he ever plans on going back to Dallas. I know he has a show coming up here pretty soon in Fort Worth. I guess we'll have to see how that goes down. He better have his security with him. At top flight security of the world, Craig. He needs that. And man, we just have to see how this situation develops. Boosie like to talk.
Salute the sky for the $5 cash app. I appreciate you, love. I really, really do. I really, really do. Hey, listen, but I got a question, y'all. Listen, do me a favor. Do y'all think that Boosie in danger though? Like, cause Boosie ain't said nothing about this, y'all. He ain't said nothing about this. Do y'all think he in danger though? I'm just peeping the play, y'all. I'm just trying to check the temperature of what you guys think ahead of his show tonight. Cause Boosie performing in Fort Worth tonight, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope nothing bad don't happen. But he's performing in Fort Worth. Even Yella Beezy said, I would pull up to a show. He said, I would pull up to the show, but they think I'm going to be on some bullet shit. Y'all heard him, right? Y'all got to listen. I heard him when he said that. They already talking about it.
It's not going to happen. Boosie is one of them BR. And during this part of the interview, it seems like Beezy is a little bit conflicted on how he feels about the situation. Because on one hand, you got him saying, look, I ain't got no problem with Boosie, but he knows what it is. I ain't have nothing to do with what happened to Boosie, but he knows what really happened. He said, I could sit down with him right now. We ain't got no problems. Then he says, or we could run the fade. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe publicly facing, he don't want it to seem like he's got any problems, but internally and behind the scenes, he does.
He
but
do.
Let's be real. Boosie ain't sitting down with Yella Beezy ever.
Hell no. Hell no, he
ain't. Loyal type of people. He was very close with Mo3, and he ain't having no sit down with Yella Beezy. He also ain't running no fades. That's
hell no, he ain't running none.
Boosie is not about to get out there and run a fade with Beezy. I'm telling you right now, that's not gonna happen. On one hand, though, Yella Beezy was trying to be cryptic in this interview, but on the other hand, he was also being very direct. And I think at a minimum, this interview shows that Yella Beezy might know something about what happened to Boosie, and at a maximum, he might even have something to do with it. He doesn't just flat out admit to it, but there's an undertone here with this interview, and you could tell Beezy ain't saying everything that he knows. Now, Boosie ain't been back to Dallas since the incident took place. I don't know if he ever plans on going back to Dallas. I know he has a show coming up here pretty soon in Fort Worth. I guess we'll have to see how that goes down. He better have his security with him. At top flight security of the world, Craig. He needs that. And man, we just have to see how this situation develops. Boosie like to talk. He do lots of Vlad interviews. Maybe he gets asked about this in his next Vlad interview.
Shout out to KB Goes Live. Y'all see his channel right there. Go subscribe to his channel. They say you're supposed to promote nobody else on YouTube, but fuck that. Bro did some good content. I use his content on my channel, so shout out to him. Go subscribe to his channel. He got good content. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. He pretty thorough. Now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Listen, I'm just throwing that out there just in case something. I'm just trying to get ahead of this curve, because one thing I do know, Boosie is gonna pull up. Boosie is gonna do that show. He going to get that bag. And let me tell you something. Boosie locked in with hoods all around the United States. Trust me. Boosie pull up into my hood all the time. I got pictures with Boosie and my daughter. I got a couple partners that's real close with Boosie. I never met Boosie, but I know a lot of people that know Boosie. like in my hood. Like Boosie can pull up in my hood, like with him and two people, and be out that bitch. I'm telling you, like I done seen him. Like I done rolled past and Boosie done been in my hood. Like it's his hood. I swear to God. With like a crowd, everybody out there, everybody smoking. They done pulled up with the cars, motherfuckers drinking. Like Boosie don't give no fucks. Boosie pull up. I think Boosie pulled up in Cleveland at a house party. Like and was partying with the niggas at a house party. I'm talking about like a regular house party. Like Boosie don't give no fuck, boy. Boosie gonna pull up in the hood, like real shit where it's dangerous at. So salute the Boosie, you know what I mean? Like he got that kind of love throughout the United States in the hood, bro. Real shit, like you know what I mean? And he got niggas strategically in different states all around the country that's gonna slide for him. You best believe I'm telling you what I know and what I done seen. If something happened to him, he got some niggas that's gonna ride, bro. I'm telling you, like real shit, like in the streets. Yeah, for sure, for sure. And I'm not saying we see them niggas from Texas gonna do their thing. They shot them one time. I'm not saying I ain't trying to say they ain't gonna do nothing. We done seen them in action. They gonna get busy too. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just putting that question out there. I hope don't nothing happen, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I'm just putting that question out there. Shout out to Kenny Presto. Y'all show Kenny Presto some love in the chat. That's my nigga hometown right there. Show him some love in the chat. Hey, but I'm just saying, I'm just putting that question out there, you know, just so we could be on point and be ahead of the curve in case something happen, which I hope and I pray don't nothing happen. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know, it just ain't that shit ain't about nothing, my nigga. Where we going at next? I want to talk about this nigga. I'm gonna go to OMERTA5, dog. Know what I'm saying? I'm finna talk about this shit because this shit been on my mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know who OMERTA5 is, OMERTA5 is the driver of the car that was in the car with Julio Fulio, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna do something right here, right? Now, there you go right there, right? Now he said he got shot 8 times in the arm. When I saw him on Say Cheese, that arm was working like a motherfucker. About a month after Julio Fulio was unalived, he did his Say Cheese interview, and his arm was working. Like if you go to this, I don't want to play Say Cheese because I'm afraid. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, because I'm demonetized any motherfucking way. But I just don't want when I do get back monetized, they flag that video. So I'm trying to stay with the same rules, but stay within the rules. But he said he got shot 8 times in the arm and he got grazed 3 times in the head. I'm just saying, bro. I'm not no gun expert, no nothing like that. But y'all jump in the chat, y'all let me know. Is it possible for this boy to get shot 8 times in one arm and that arm be working a month later? I think he lying. I think he got shot 4 times, and I think he counting the entry and the exit wounds as being shot. That's what I think. I think the bullets probably went through. I don't know. It's just hard, bro. You see what them boys were dumping at them, bro? Bro, I know nigga got shot. I know a nigga got shot 1 time in the shoulder, my nigga, and that motherfucker with a chopper, and that motherfucker damn near hanging off, nigga. 1 time. That's what I'm saying. He lying 8 times. Bro, look at him. Dude, he look like he got shot 8 times. And I'm going to tell you another thing. If you got shot 8 times in your arm, my nigga, them bullets should have been in your body, nigga. Cause, okay, so let's look. Let's do a little investigation here. So this is his right arm, right? So that means you didn't get shot by the guy that was over there by the Tesla. That means you got shot by the guy that was either on both of the guys that could have shot, that had to shoot you, was guys that was on Julio Fulio's side. And we know that because you got shot in your right arm. Now, if you would have got shot in your left arm, we could have said that you got shot by that guy that was over there by that Tesla, which we think is Rashad. Don't we think that's Rashad over there by that Tesla? Whichever one, the nigga that was over there by the Tesla with the good clear video of him shooting. But you got, looking at this thing where you got your sling on, that's your right arm, which means that's the side that would have been on Julio Fulio's side. which means you got shot either by that dude that had that motherfucking chopper, that goddamn stick, or you got shot by Buddy, who first ran up with the 9mm. The dude that first ran up, who shot him, he had that 9mm, who had that extendo, had that 30 on that bitch. So that's probably who shot you. Because you ain't getting shot no motherfucking 8 times with no motherfucking stick. And that arm gonna be off, nigga. He lying somewhere, bro. He lying. He lying. He had to get shot all 8 times. And I'm gonna say this. Just imagine you got shot 8 times with a 9. But because it was one 9mm. Nigga, that arm still gonna be mangled, boy. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. 8 times, some of them bullets gonna be done travel to your body, nigga. Like, listen, how you get shot 8 times and you don't get shot nail time in your side, nail time in your stomach, nail time in your shoulder? No, nothing. Come on, bro. That nigga lying, bro. I'm telling you, he lying. And it ain't got to be CSI, Miami, or no shit like that, bro. Bro, listen. Bro, listen. 8 times in this arm, 8 times in this arm right here. Nigga, that shit would have been compound fracture, nigga. That shit would have been like Julio feet. Remember how Julio had them goddamn things holding his feet together and shit? Man, that nigga did not get shot no motherfucking 8 times in no arm, bro. That man arm was working. On that Say Cheese video, his arm was working, nigga. I'm telling you, by the time that Say Cheese video came around, he was fine, my nigga. That nigga could motherfucking lift shit and all type of shit. He didn't look like he was in pain or nothing. Look, bro. Bro, on that, he had to get shot with that 9mm. He didn't get shot with that motherfucker. That shit that Fulio got hit with, he couldn't have got hit with that. No matter what he would have got hit with that bitch, that arm would have been off, nigga. I'm telling you. I think the nigga lying, bro. I swear I do. I swear I do. He say he got shot 8 times in one arm. Bro, you can get shot with a 22 8 times in one arm. That bitch gonna be hanging off. And if you got shot 8 times in one arm, some of them bullets gonna travel, bro. Some of them bullets gonna go through your arm and into your body. He didn't get shot now time in his body. He lying. He know he know he knew he now he really dropped his nuts. He don't know what's going on for real. Hey, look, I'm telling you, bro. I think this nigga lying, dog. He got to be. He got to be 8 times. He said he got shot 8 times and grazed 3 times a head. I saw that Say Cheese interview. We went over that shit right here, bro. He lying. Nigga, I don't want to hear now another motherfucking song for you, nigga. Oh, lying ass nigga. For real. I'm telling you. Fake ass. Talking about he got shot 8 times in one arm. Nigga, please. It don't even look like he got no cast on. He just in a goddamn sling. Where your cast at, nigga? He ain't even got no cast on, y'all. That nigga lying, dog. I'm gonna revisit this shit, but I think he lying. I think that nigga lying, dog. Real shit. You can't fool me with that bullshit, nigga. For real. That's the nigga that was driving the car with Julio, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let me see. That's what I'm saying. Said 8 shots. I'm tripping. I'm like, what? 8 shots. That's what made me look at it. I'm like, 8 shots and this nigga looking fine on Say Cheese. Ain't nothing wrong with the nigga. What? A month later? But we finna get into it, man. We finna get into it, man.
In a time now where
them boys out of Jaro City say they want Butta head, my nigga, and they say they want FYBJ main head. So I'm gonna play this. Hold on.
Butta couldn't come back to the
They say they want Butterhead and they say they want FYBJ main head, my nigga. So I'm finna play this real quick. We're gonna get into it. But we're gonna bounce back and forth in the topics. I got some more topics too. But they're saying they want Butterhead. They say that's why Butter went out there and did that little interview out there on the block, 4:30 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Trying to play like he can still come in the hood. I don't understand why these people do this shit, but at the same time, though, we're gonna talk about it though. You know what I'm saying?
Search the hood up, the first thing they see is like Butta to pop up.
Hey, you can't come over here if you tell it, boy. You can't be around if you tell it. Hey, you can't come over here if you tell it, boy. You can't be around if you tell it.
Something will happen to you. The mic is back.
Oh, yeah, this is. Freedom, we down. Freedom, man. They held it down when I was gone, man.
Break this shit down.
I'm not. I thought the shorties in the background said it.
Oh, it was Flip on them. It was the Dubs.
I thought it was the shorties in the background who said something. Then
break
bro was
this
like
shit down.
that.
I'm saying.
I'm just letting you know how it is. It's kill time.
What's up, what it do, Drill Time TV checking in once again. Check it out. Lil Durk told J Mane to send him a box of whoops. And hell done broke loose. Them FYB boys was talking crazy too. And was about ready to slide down on him like some church shoes. So boom, then Butter turned this camera on. Like he ready to die, go to jail about it, you hear me? He said he on his way to the 6th straight right now. But if you've been covering this Chicago drill, then you already know. Man, Butter ain't going to jail for nobody. You better believe it, my boy. At this point, I feel he terrified of the notion. Butter proclaimed to be one of them members. But see, I remember when CPD snatched him out that spot and he got to getting them crocodile tears. And at the moment, it was chuckle-worthy, but at the same time, it fucked up my understanding because I ain't never seen a grown man break down in tears because he was unwilling to be held accountable for his own actions. I was like, damn, he dangerous. So anyway, I'm looking at the live like, damn, Butter said he about to get active. He about to head to the hood. He said he about to pull up on 63rd. Whole time he got the 6 deuce chain on, right? And it dawned on me. J Mane from Jaro, fuck he going on 63rd for? As soon as game recognized game, I was like, oh, okay. Butter just ran a magnificent play. In a vlog from On the Couch TV. I don't know, I guess he was trying to create the narrative that his band have been uplifted in Jaro City.
All right, so for the people who don't know, man, let them know who we at right now for real. Like, we low key.
Right now, we low, but we on St. Lawrence right now, man, you know.
Where they say you can't come.
Yeah. You can't come well. Yeah.
You say you here right now.
Yeah, I'm always over there. I gotta come whoop with my whooper. You know? Be whooping when they should have been popping, man.
So when you still be like around the way and all that, and you hear all that going on, like, what was your reaction when they was like, oh, he can't come around, you know you still be out?
That's like them shorties, you feel? And then it's like, you know, they don't be in my crowd, you know. They don't know them. They in their own, they got their own, you know. They got other who influence them to say, like a lot of them don't even know me though, you know. But you got other, they listen to people, they input of how they feel. So you know, the shorty gonna do what the shorty do. They gonna ride with who they with every day. You know, I don't wanna really trip on bro. That just made that it opened my eyes. Like maybe I gotta do more for the shorties now. You know, big.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this though. I get it to a certain extent. Like, I'm not barred from nowhere, so it's hard for me to kind of like wrap my mind around it. But I think at the age I'm at, like, I don't be giving a fuck about no. Like, okay, I'm from somewhere. We all are from somewhere. We all have a neighborhood or so that we kind of feel like is our home or our turf or whatever you want to call it. But as I get older, man, I don't be giving a damn about that shit. Like I'm telling you, the last time I was in Orlando, I didn't even go to the hood. I was out there where the tourists was at. Man, you ain't finna trick me off the streets like that. So now I'm finna go back. So since you say that I can't go back to somewhere that neither one of us own, and you want me to come back there and stand up there and just to prove that I can come back there for and risk my life for a bunch of people who don't matter for the internet. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like this is like when you look at the mentality of the whole shit, it's just like fucking sad that this is how we think. Like, you can't come back around here. Bitch, I'm trying to get to Dubai. I'm trying to get to the islands. I'm trying to get motherfucking on Star Island. I don't give no damn about no raglass hood block street that I used to walk up and down or sell drugs on or whatever that I don't even own that's dangerous than a motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I say all that to say that I'm not barred from anywhere either. You know, so I'm trying to get inside somebody's mind, but I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't care at the age I am now. Like, I wouldn't care. Like, I would not care. Like, I wouldn't. If I was Butta, I wouldn't be risking my life to go around and stand up around on a block that I don't own. That risking my life for that shit. Like, it just don't make no sense. Like, what is the point? Like, you can't come around here. Man, fuck around here. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck around here. Like, you can't go nowhere else but round here. You ain't got no money to go on no vacation. You can't go to the islands or nothing like that. They're like, man, I don't give a damn about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, bro. Listen, the last time I was in Orlando, I didn't even go through the hood, my nigga. I swear to God, like I go through every now and then. I go through when I feel like it, but it ain't a must for me. It's not a thing like that. I'm trying to see shit that I ain't seen before. When you start traveling, you realize the world is much bigger than them blocks you was raised on, and it should open your mind, and it wants you to, and it makes you want to see more. Man, listen, bro, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I love going to Puerto Rico, even though that's probably to them, that's to people in Puerto Rico, that's probably normal. That's their hood or whatever. But I love going there. I just love seeing the culture. You know what I mean? I love seeing how different people live. You know what I mean? I love traveling. I love seeing different places and the feel of different places. The air is different. The people are different. Like, the way that they live are different. Like I don't be understanding that shit, bro. Like, so, man, if I was Butta, like, I wouldn't give a fuck. Now, I do understand what they're saying. They're saying, Butta, you snitch, so you can't come back around here. So, hey, but what I'm saying is, Butta, you done snitch. So why would you want to go back around there? So you want to snitch and you want to be able to come back around the niggas? Like, what? Don't you think that's a little bit too much, Butta? Don't you think that's a little bit too much rubbing it in the people's face, my nigga? So you want to snitch and you want to still be able to go to the hood. Like, fuck them niggas. So you want to snitch and then you going to go back to the hood so a nigga can kill you? I don't get it. I don't motherfucking get it.
That's a lie. Because if he was good, he would have had the vlog shot on the deuce with the real killers and drug dealers that'll duck you off from the world and hide you like an Easter egg. The fan said he chose a controlled environment and decided to pop out in the middle of the night on somebody.
I'm gonna tell you what I ain't like too. They had that baby up there. Y'all seen that? Y'all seen they had that baby up there? And if you pay attention, them niggas had their head on the swivel, except this fat nigga right here. I don't know why he have his head on the swivel, but Butta and a couple of them niggas, they had their head on the swivel, like cases like that, like they knew some shit could go down any second. But they had the baby back there, and they had the baby in their arm. Like, I peeped that. I'm like, why was they doing that?
Porch on Butter, you can't be doing that, man. The fans know where it's busting for real.
If I'm a threat, my boy J Mane the threat for, like, he ain't gotta keep going back and forth with none of you goofy ass niggas. Monte.
Okay, so why is you putting J Mane in it? See, listen, you got to pay attention to what Butta be doing. He's trying to create allies. If I'm a threat, J Mane a threat. You see what I'm saying? He's trying to recruit J Mane in the shit so that J Mane, so that they'll say, yeah, J Mane too. So he'll have allies. No, nigga, them niggas talking about you. But now you trying to put J Mane in it, so they're gonna, and if they slow, they probably gonna throw J Mane in it too, and then it's gonna be Butta J Mane, but they done fell for it. See, niggas be trying to create allies. That's what the nigga Spoon tried to do to me. When me and him went into it, he like, yeah, and this and that. He was trying to talk about, he wanted me to talk about other niggas from the dub. No, fuck, nigga, I ain't talking about nobody else from the dub. I'm talking about your pedo ass fuck, nigga. Know what I'm saying? He wanted me to talk about other niggas from the dub so he can create some allies, so he can get some friends and shit on his side. Fuck, nigga, I know the art of war. Nigga, I don't know none of them people. I don't got nothing to do. I don't even know them. So what the fuck I'm gonna talk about any of them people for? And the people that I do know, they ain't said a motherfucking thing about me. So what the fuck I'm talking about them for? No, it's just about you and me, my nigga. Y'all got to peep game. Niggas be trying to get help and shit.
Coon, none of you buffoons born in June, boy. Fuck is y'all talking about? Whatever we're gonna do, we're gonna do. Y'all wanna get active, we can get active, man. We can play crazy or whatever, man. I don't feel great. I just showed little folks what Jaro was going on. You can get on.
I thought y'all don't remember a year or so ago when Butta out the streets. Remember? I thought he said he wasn't FBG no more, nothing like that. You remember? He said he was out the streets. Y'all don't remember? Remember he was out the streets. Butta said he was a civilian. I remember this shit right around the time where he had to testify and all that. He said he was a civilian. He don't look like he no civilian no more.
All ass next. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Nobody finna keep playing with none of you goofy ass niggas. Anytime motherfucker get somewhere in life, all the guys wanna get trolling. Get y'all bitch ass on. What y'all wanna do? I'm trying to get active on, bro. What up? Wait, pop out.
Bro, that nigga say he trying to get at. You need to stop that shit, bro. It's over, brother. That ain't what you on, gang.
I'm outside. Next stop, 63rd. Stupid ass. Like y'all boys know what the fuck going on out here. Like I'm a homie. Like y'all steady playing. Like I'm a threat. So if I'm a threat, my boy J Man the threat. So like he ain't gotta keep going back and forth with none of you goofy ass niggas. Monte, Coon, none of you buffoons born in June, boy. Fuck is y'all talking about? Whatever we gonna do, we gonna do. Y'all wanna get active, we can get active, man. We can play crazy or whatever, man. I don't feel great. I just showed little folks what Jaro was going on.
Then little Mikey caught wind of the fuckery and jumped on IG to app Butter to let the whole world know he capping, right? He said, so damn, Butter, damn, you doing this for the net gang? And you ain't show little folks them a motherfucking thing. Matter of fact, I'm the bridge from you getting that spanking. Because them young TWs want to bend you over their knee and commence to getting that belt to ass. And little Mikey just got out recently, so he just really getting the update on how the internet works. J Main tried to put an end to the speculation once and
Lil Mikey need to slow down too. I don't even know who the fuck Lil Mikey is. Like, they said nigga been in jail like 10, 12 years, my nigga. So, bro, like, how old you was when you were in jail? Like 14? Like, you got to get back acclimated to, like, you know, like, the world, bro. Like, I've seen a lot of these Chicago niggas do that, get out of jail and jump back right into this shit. Like, they could just jump back into this shit. Like, bro, you got to get acclimated with the times. You niggas don't even know how to use a smartphone yet, my nigga. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm telling you now, he going to fuck around. And I'm telling you now, we just done seen this. Just peep the play. I pray no nothing happen to him because I don't know him like that. But I'm just saying, to jump so soon back into the beef, it just looked crazy.
Oh, and as Jaro said he loved Mikey, can Butter come back to the hood? He was ready to let it be known. But I don't believe that Butter ready for the truth yet, or to have a conversation of that magnitude with the guys. So boom, Butter get the gaslighting and sidestep.
Why everybody right here smiling? I just seen a blog and Lil Mikey said Butter couldn't come back to the block. Break this shit down.
I thought the shorties in the background said it.
Oh, no, it was a little folk now. It was the dubs.
I thought it was the shorties in the background who said something.
Break this
like
shit down.
You can't come over here if you tell it, boy.
Now I'm pushing peace. They said, say, man, how to bring the GDs and the BDs together. You can't bring the 60-30s together. Let's just start it up.
Look. All this homework and shit you been doing and all this other shit. When we get report cards for this shit?
Okay.
When the report cards come out?
And Butter trying to hold it together over there, but he heartbroken for real. And Butter realizing in real time that internet fame don't equate to street love. Now them boys said they don't fuck with Butter without saying they don't fuck with Butter. And that's why they mention them report cards. Because them boys done did the crime and did the time and came home with no smut on their name.
And look, ain't tell on nobody. You know, we living in a time now where niggas is telling and coming home and doing interviews.
Oh, credit. Yeah, I ain't even do that though. But like, yeah, G, how you got motherfuckers coming home, G? Just because I was with Duck.
Shout out to DJU. DJU came through and showed this channel some love. So shout out to DJU. Y'all go subscribe to the channel. But DJU, you being a little messy right here, gang. You being a little messy right here. You say niggas go to telling and come home and do interviews. But like, you know, you platform Butter, my nigga. So stop trying to you see how they be trying to stir the pot. Like Butter, DJU is like one of Butter's biggest supporters when it comes to the content. Like he does a lot of interviews with Butta. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I get it.
or just because I was with Vaughn, or just not saying G's the person, I'm just saying an imaginary, you know? Like, I was around you, I kill a motherfucker, we go to jail with each other. We go to jail, I tell you die, and I get out. You famous now, you get 100K, 10K interview. Why you can't celebrate me like that? Why you can't give me 10K? My first interview, I'm the real deal, only field, G. I'm folks now, bro. Like, I'm crack, bro. Like, bro, I was raised around real.
What you mean? Why you can't give me 10K on the Real Deal Holyfield? Hold on, player. This the internet, my nigga. See, you gotta figure out how this shit go. It ain't about whether you the Real Deal Holyfield. It's snitches on this motherfucker that's getting all kind of money for interviews. It's how much them views do. It got to be financially feasible for the people to interview. That's how you get that interview price up. You know what I mean? So it could be a nigga, he could be a snitch, you could be a real nigga, and you can still fetch a lower price to him because the fans on the internet don't tune into your interviews as much as they tune into the snitches on. You know what I mean? What's up, Aaron? Salute.
Salute, dog. What's going down? Butta
What's
out here tripping. He don't even need to be going back and forth with these niggas. You
right.
can't go back and forth with a nigga that kind of kept it real. Came home and
Right.
told him, like,
Right.
Butta, I don't understand your angle, Butta, but I mean,
Right.
and if you go back out there, the niggas look like they gonna get on your ass.
Right.
FYBJ, man. Of course, you ain't telling them niggas, but it's them niggas really don't respect you like that, bro. And it's cool, fuck them. Like, all right, they don't respect. Like, nigga, you just know, play your part and stay away from them niggas. You know, you go back, fuck with police.
They want your head too.
Yeah, you subject to die.
I'm gonna tell you. I want to say this too. Piggyback on what you said. Butta, he ain't peeping to play, dog. He ain't peeping to play. He ain't peeping to play. This may be his karma for that telling shit, for all that shit that he did, getting on the stand and all that bullshit he did. He got to stay out of this shit. He like, I'm just being real, like just like real talk. Butta done did so much shit in his criminal history till he really should be trying to fly on the straight and narrow. Like he trying to walk that tightrope, that line between being on the internet and being street. No,
Yeah, they gonna
bro.
rock his ass to sleep.
Yeah, like bro, it's over with for that for you, bro. You done snitched and all type of shit. It's over. Fuck it. Like the jig is up, my nigga. Like
You
I'm
might
gonna
as
get
well go back to that push and peace shit. That's your best bet, bro. When them niggas come with that angle, come with that push and peace shit. All right, bro, that's cool, bro. But you know, nigga, I'm pushing peace. Da 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 da. Nigga, you can't turn around and pop gangster shit after you told on 5, 10 niggas.
Go to seminary school and tell them you trying to be a pastor, my nigga. Go over there and start doing videos with what a nigga name? What a nigga name for O Block? What a nigga name? See, J Hood. Yeah, go do that type shit. I'm just saying, keep him alive.
Yeah, that's an O Block in the 64th, nigga. Go ahead and make the peace, nigga. Bro, if you do that, Butta, I ain't gonna lie, y'all gonna break barriers, nigga. You should definitely go over there with what's his name, J Hood, bro.
But don't be trying to motherfucker keep going on the block. Oh, I can snitch and I can still come around here. Man, these niggas ain't going for that shit. The fuck? You should have knew that when you signed your name on the dotted line. The jig is over for you and to be on the block in a respected street, dude. You know.
And I don't understand why you be going over there, bro. Wasn't he just out there on the block?
Yeah, trying to prove he can still come around here. What the fuck is he talking like? That's crazy.
You playing Butta, you playing with fire, nigga. You gonna get
For
burned. That's a dangerous game. You playing right there, nigga.
That shit be crazy. These niggas want the whole world to revolve around. I want to be able to snitch on niggas, and I want to still be able to come on the block. What?
Like, and still kick it with, like, bro, you know the niggas you told be cool with these niggas still, right? Like, what they look like fucking with you, and these niggas locked up, or you know, whatever, nigga, they can't be seen with you, nigga. Just for they face, fuck your face card for they face card alone.
Right, and you making them look bad by you being able to be, if they let you be able to be around us, so you kind of forcing their hand to have to do something to you.
Yeah, so the ops could be like, oh, y'all fuck with the rat, y'all fuck with rats, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying, nigga?
Right.
You know that's coming next.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it, see what they got going on.
It must be a hard shot to swallow when you bounce back on the scene after so many years and the main faces from your hood is a motherfucking punk and a rat. That gotta be devastating.
Damn.
At the end of the day, folks, like, and I've been thinking about this shit, like, folks them affect the hood. Like, the shit they got going on amongst each other, folks, that shit affect the hood. If they weren't claiming the block on Lamar Grave, it would have been different. If y'all want ours, it would have been different on my kids. But y'all ours, bro. Y'all doing goofy shit, all type of funny, freaky out, you know? Omar, folks, so it's different with them. If we ain't getting album for the hood, folks, it won't even. That's why it's like that, bro.
This is the moment that Butta realized that everything he did for the hood prior to taking a stand went out the window. And reality starting to set in. Sitting in a room full of real members by hood biometrics, he's now equivalent to a goofy. And right about now, it's time for him to separate himself from the streets. Butta, you gotta find somewhere to go where you appreciate it and not just tolerate it.
What Lil Mikey said, folks.
Nah, I get what you said.
This should affect us, bro.
Yeah,
I'm in jail, niggas walking up.
Why would it affect us?
Ass niggas, bro.
Because like I said, folks, we got attached to people we call our brother, folks. And that just got, yeah, we're fool now. Y'all see what fool them on. Oh, damn, them y'all people. Shit like that, you feel me? That shit affect them. I'm gonna hear that shit all day, bro.
Right, so it hit different.
I was locked up beating my dick, man. I ain't did no gay shit.
Hold on, you said
None of that
what
shit,
you just say? This ain't no whoop, brother. What you just say? No, bro.
This
ain't no whoop.
None of that shit, bro. These niggas ain't nothing bad that niggas can say about me, bro.
First of all, look.
Nigga, look, they start playing the money, nigga. Whole life up, nigga. Talking about niggas for a viral moment, nigga. About niggas thinking thought his life was over, nigga.
When did Lil J have contact?
Man, he had mud on his dick. Talking about, nigga.
Oh, wait, nigga.
Hey, look, that's more so why little interviews and shit.
That nigga started all that.
See, folks probably got to repeat the question. Folks probably like, all right, just repeat your question.
Hey man, say man, at the end of the day, and Butta can't be mad at nobody but himself, no matter how he spin a narrative, because he knew what he signed up for when he jumped off that porch. He knew that when you was in his lifestyle, the only time you opened up your mouth was when you were sitting in a dentist chair. The internet always go entertain goofy shit. Why? Because it's entertaining, but the streets ain't that forgetting. When your report card turns for eternity, Butta gonna have to come to grips and accept the fact that the guys ain't trying to kick it no more. And the shorties, they ain't trying to hear none of that. But let me know what y'all think. Should Butta go back to Jaro City? And
Y'all be honest. I'm just lost, my nigga. Like, thank you, TN. I'm just lost, my nigga. I just don't be understanding. Like, bro, like, listen, bro. Let me tell you something. Life give you signs, man. And I'm gonna say this. Sometimes we ignore them. Sometimes you pay attention to them. Sometimes you don't even. Excuse me. Sometimes you don't even notice them. It just depends. But I try to my best. Don't get it twisted. None of this shit gonna save a nigga life. Everybody got to go one day. But it can help you to maneuver through some of the pitfalls of life. You just pay attention. Like, I'm gonna give you like when shit go to start and get uncomfortable, you go to getting into arguments or wherever you at, there's a lot of drama, a lot of toxic shit. That most likely is God telling you that it's time to move from around that environment, wherever it may be, whoever it may be with. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a relationship, whether it's with friends, whether it's with family, whatever. I'm just trying to give you an example of subtle signs, right? It seems like Butta do not be paying attention to the signs. Like, bro, like you done did so much stuff in your life that you done got away with. Like, bro, like to be honest with you, Butta, like you done been involved in a lot of memorable situations in Chicago, like
and survived them.
And survived them, yeah. Like it's
and here to tell the story. What the fuck you care about what them niggas say?
Right. You made the conscious choice to snitch, you know, and evidently you didn't get no time or whatever. But once you decided to do that, my nigga, that street shit, being able to come back on the block and all of that was over. Now I'm gonna show you how God blessed your ass. He made it to where you could get paid off interviews and telling the stories. You've been on Vlad several times. You've been on DJU 100 times. You've been on every major platform it is on the internet, and they paying you enough to where you can sustain yourself. Why would you want to then go back to the hood? Like that's going backwards, my nigga. Like you putting yourself back in danger, bro. You making it to where the niggas who ain't got the resources or the money that you got, you making it where they can actually get to you. You know what I'm saying? Like it just don't make no sense. God done bless your snitching rat ass with a way to take care of yourself.
Was it confirmed that he snitched on Lil J Mama?
Oh, I don't know, but I know he does. I know he got on that goddamn stand. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Like whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's
Bro,
whatever.
if you told on a nigga Mama, bro, that's crazy.
What's up, Nate? What's up, Nate? Y'all show my girl Nate some love in the chat, man. Y'all show TN
Shout
some
out,
love
Nate.
in the chat too. Hey, look, but yeah, I'm saying like God gave this a sign for you, Butta. He gave you a way to where you, because your interviews do numbers. That's why people keep calling you to do interviews. Your interviews do number, bro. So God done gave you a way. That's your sign. He opened the pearly gates and gave you a road to where you don't have to be in the hood. Your snitch rat ass do not have to be in the hood, right? And you finna say fuck you and go take your rat ass back to the hood where a po nigga who ain't got 50 cents to rub together gonna be able to kill you. That don't make no sense.
50 cent cake, nigga.
Yeah, I'll be like, bro, y'all gotta, these niggas gotta catch me. Fuck you niggas. Y'all gotta catch me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you niggas can't even catch no flights. Like, what sense do that make? Like, I don't be understanding shit. Like, what
is this channel doing okay? Like, I know his interviews do good, but is his channel doing good?
I don't know. He ain't popped up on my home. He ain't popped up on my home screen in a while, so I ain't for sure.
I ain't seen nothing about the nigga posted shit.
But I'm saying you wanna snitch on a nigga, and then you want to snitch, but still want to be able to be in the hood. One of them you got to lose, Butta.
Yeah,
Either don't snitch, do some time, and you could still come in the hood, or either you done, which the choice you chose, snitch and say fuck the hood. Go on and live your life. Raise your children. Grow old. Get gray hair. Keep telling the stories on the internet. Keep getting paid from all these different bloggers and keep elevating and just keep on going. You a rat, my nigga. You fit in the line with Terrence Gangster Williams and goddamn Sammy the Bull and Lil Woody and all of them. But them niggas eating. No, I'm saying I ain't hating on them. Them niggas eating. Like you got a way to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Because you wouldn't get no money in the street, no way.
Right. For real. You said a mouthful there, Aaron.
Nigga, you was dusty as hell, nigga, and you look like you kind of coming into, getting clean and money and shit. But Butta, nigga, come on, dog. Come on, bro. You know what you was, Butta. So
Hey,
I
Aaron,
don't understand why you.
I got a question for you. This ain't got nothing to do with Butta. Was you ever blocked on this channel?
No, I'm blocked on AK shit.
Cause I went through my block list and I seen that it was one of you had a profile that was blocked. I unblocked it.
Are you serious? Really?
Yeah, I went through it yesterday. Yeah, because Dre 6100 hit me up and he said that he was blocked on this channel. So I went through the block list to unblock Dre and I saw your shit in there. It's Aaron's way in there. I unblocked it. I just figured it might have been another profile that you had and maybe it had got blocked and I just unblocked it just in case you got two profiles, but it was one of them.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Now that you say that, shit's starting to make sense.
What happened?
I don't know, bro. It's like one day I woke up and it's like I had a different some shit on, like my YouTube shit wasn't the same. Like, hold on, I'm gonna show you right. I'm gonna tell you, like this, bro. I think somebody took my shit, bro. I don't know, cause I don't remember my shit being is Aaron's Way 3017, bro, at all. Like one day I just woke up and that shit was like that. So I'm like, what the fuck? I think I do have a second channel, but I don't know, nigga. I guess I've been logged out that bitch.
I unblocked it, because I just didn't know who. I just saw it, just happened to see it because Dre hit me up yesterday. Was like, Marita, man, I've been blocked on your channel for weeks, and if y'all remember now, I've been asking where Dre at. Now I looked, I ain't see Silk in there. You know what I'm saying? But I did see Dre in there, and Dre happened to be my friend on Facebook. So he inboxed me, and I told him, well, I'm finna go look, and I went and looked, and for sure somebody had them blocked Dre 6100. So I saw you
out of
in there.
curiosity. Do you know what picture was on there?
No, I already unblocked you now, so I can't see it.
Damn.
But if I would have looked, somebody had blocked King AK-47 on this channel.
Bro,
I unblocked him too.
I don't know how that nigga still be. popping up sometimes.
No, I have did that, but I didn't do it yesterday. I blocked him on probably 2 weeks ago. So he popped up the other week. He popped up the other day, he jumped in the chat.
I don't know why I'm blocked on that nigga channel either, bro.
Yeah.
I can't comment on nothing on that nigga shit, but I support it anyway, you know.
I want to know who blocked Dre, cause like Dre, like me and Dre cool. Like who blocked Dre? You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Was it one did Silverback and Big Back have like could they block people on your channel like moderators and shit?
Not recently. You know what I'm saying?
It probably was from then though, bro.
They might have did. I took their
Cause I was
riches
talking
quick.
crazy.
I took their riches quick though, cause I peeped the play.
Yeah, I don't know. Possibly. Bro, I'm telling you, I don't know how the fuck I got this channel right here. This 3017 shit. I never did that, my nigga. So I don't know.
I just don't like them blocking my peoples like that. You know what I'm saying? Like not my, you know what I'm saying? Like Dre ain't never did nothing like you, Dre. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me and Dre cool. Like, and I wonder why he had not been on this channel for a while. I'm like, damn, where Dre at? Motherfucker had done
TN
blocked
said,
him.
I know who blocked you, but it wasn't me. Who was it, T?
Yeah. Go on, put him out there, goddamn.
Yeah, snitch that hoe. Man, whoever it was, snitch him out.
For real, that shit crazy. But
I'll fuck around and start posting on my
she got to
channel.
do it right here. Just hit me up on the back end, T, and my text message and message me and let me know. Cause I don't like that shit. You know what I mean? Like we're not finna be having that like that. Like these are our people's. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts, nigga.
Like what the fuck? Like, no.
I appreciate you for letting me know too, bro. I'm telling you, it's weird going on in my life, bro.
I say let me unblock motherfucker. I knew you was. Listen, you was on the channel when I unblocked you, so I just figured it was a second channel. But still, I'm like, who the fuck blocked his other channel? You know?
I don't, bro. To this day, I'm telling you, I don't know how I have this channel. I don't know. I never did this 3017 shit. It's bugging me out. In my life, weird shit has been happening in my life, so I don't know. Be getting weird ass phone calls and text messages. Weird, bro. But anyway.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Let me see what else. What else?
You already talked about OMERTA getting shot.
Yeah. But we can revisit it though. What you feel about that?
I heard you say, I heard you touch on it briefly. I didn't know if y'all went in detail. I probably just caught the last part of it.
It was just all everything I got with OMERTA is speculation. It's just speculation. But
he couldn't have, like you said, he couldn't have got shot by no rifle bullet.
That's what I'm saying.
8 times, nigga, your whole arm, even getting shot 9 times with a 9, 8 times with a 9, nigga, they might have to chop that motherfucker off.
Yeah, like look at him. He said he got shot 8 times in the arm.
And grazed in the head twice. Isn't that what he said?
3
grazed in the head 3 times?
Yeah, I know what he said.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. 8 times, and that's his right arm. I mean his left arm. No, right arm.
Bro, in that interview, that nigga looked like he wasn't
nothing wrong with him.
That nigga was hitting that vape. Let me find out that nigga was hitting that vape with the fucked up arm, bro. That's crazy.
Exactly. Like nothing. It looked like nothing was wrong with him.
Bro, you couldn't tell me this nigga got shot 8 times in the arm. That's why I'm like, damn, nigga, you look like you're doing all right now. 8 times?
That nigga said he got shot 8 times.
Bro, listen, nigga, I broke my arm and was in recovery for a minute, nigga. You feel me? 8 times, and I'm sure if you get shot 8 times, it's gonna break somewhere. You know, when bullets hit bones, they do weird shit sometimes. You know, I don't know if the niggas had hollow. You know, niggas they don't be walking around with Full Metal Jackets no more. They walk around with hollows in their shit, nigga. You get hit with 8 hollows in the arm, it's gonna eat that hoe up. You know. That's just my thought on that. Definitely by not no chopper bullets, bro.
You know, I ain't even gotta say it. You see how many times he got shot? 8 times. 8 times and 3 in the head. 3 sprays in the head.
I'm gonna read it, bro. You know what hollow tips do to when it hit? If you get shot 8 times in the arm with a 9mm hollow tip, bro, come on, that hoe's gonna break. The damn arm might not be no more good.
What I'm saying is, how come? Okay, if you got shot, okay, so just peek the play, right? So we know from that picture, he didn't get shot by the guy that was on the driver's side, because all of his shots was in the right arm, which is the side that's on the passenger side, which means that he had to either get shot by that guy that ran up under that tree, the tall light-skinned dude, or the dude that first ran out the cut with that 9mm.
Okay, now that you say that, you remember whenever we was playing it back and it was two niggas basically shooting from the passenger side and one on the driver's side?
Right.
That mean that driver's side nigga missed everything.
Everything. Right.
And he had a rifle.
Right. He had a
nigga,
rifle.
You missed all them shots. We thought you shot your nigga.
Right. Now peep this. So that means Omerta had to get shot from Julio's side. Now you mean to tell me not now one of them
Really close. He was really close to that passenger side though.
Right.
When he was hitting, that nigga was close.
Yeah, he was close.
But that nigga was shooting with a rifle though. So you
what I'm saying?
Now come on. I don't know.
Now one of them bullets ain't go through his arm and into his body. The man was shooting from the left he was shooting from
right to left.
Right to left, right. Some of the motherfucking bullets should have went through that goddamn arm and through in your fat ass
and
body.
If you know anything about rifle bullets, they going smooth through. Don't get behind a car if a chopper going off, bro. Do not get behind a car if a chopper going. I mean, take cover, but more than likely it's going through that shit. So if them niggas had 7.62s rounds, not even, bro, 5.56 probably going through some shit too.
Bro, that man ain't get shot not now time in his body, bro. Look at him, bro.
Yeah, nigga. Like you said, them rifle bullets, nigga, you gonna get hit on somewhere on your right side.
One of them rifle bullets would have tore that goddamn arm off, bro.
Oh, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Even eight hollow tip 9mm bullets, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Handgun bullets, dog. That'll rip you.
Bro, I know a nigga got shot in the shoulder with a chopper. Nigga, his shoulder hanging off right now to this day. He look like he leaning when he walked.
I don't think people really understand. I know we talking about these big guns, but I don't think people really understand how big them bullets are, bro.
And what them bullets do when they hit you, they break apart.
Listen, guys. There's different type of bullets. Like a lot of these niggas be having let's start with the rifle shit. A 7.62. Nigga, think about going to Burger King and getting one of they big, like some of they fries. Them big ass fries, that's probably how big it may be even a little fatter than that. You know what I'm saying? Them shits coming at you, that shit's going through damn near a house, dog. So through a car, that's nothing. Julio ass was dead if he got hit with, a chopper and shit, as much as he got hit. How many times they say he got shot, Marita?
I don't know how many times Julio got shot. I just know this fat nigga say he got shot 8 times and I don't believe him.
And nigga, that fat ain't protecting shit. It's going through that shit, nigga. So
he got no body shots.
That's what I'm saying. Wow. I want to see, man. I don't want to see, but I'm curious to see like Julio's autopsy. See where he got hit. See what rounds hit him. See what rounds hit the OMERTA nigga. Cause that don't add up. Like I said.
He don't even look like he got. Listen, bro. The man don't even got a cast on, bro. He just got a goddamn.
Yeah, there's no cast on.
Yeah, he just got a goddamn sling on. And this is my thing. You don't even look like you got shot up here. So you got shot 8 times.
In your forearm?
In your forearm, right?
Okay, nigga, your forearm ain't even big enough to take 8 shots like that without it ripping and being all fucked up,
nigga,
bro.
You wouldn't have had no forearm, nigga. They would have had to.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm saying, bro. 8 times with 9mm, like nigga, no, you get shot. Some niggas got to get they shit decapitated, like they shit chopped off with 1 bullet. You know what I'm saying?
I seen somebody fucking around with a motherfucking firework, a peanut, the one that you just. Man, that bitch blew up in the hand. Nigga, I swear to God, nigga, the whole hand was like hanging off, nigga.
Oh my God.
I'm talking about it was just like skin that kept the hand on the bone. All that shit was like compound fracture, everything.
Oh my God. That shit real. That shit real, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So
it's basically a mini explosive. You know what I'm saying?
Grenade, like for real.
Basically.
Like so
throw that at a nigga, he in trouble.
Is it just me? I don't know, y'all. Y'all can hit the chat, let me know. Is it just me? But I just was suspicious. The first time I saw that guy, somebody got shot 8 times and he was looking fine doing a Say Cheese interview. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe grazed 8 times, nigga.
Yeah, I'm going to graze. Right.
Maybe.
But I'm just looking at him, bro. Like he's kind of got
I don't
shot in
see how a nigga can get grazed 3 times in the head without one hitting. You feel me?
Yeah.
You got a big ass head, nigga. Your body not big, nigga. Hold on. Let's talk about this, Marita.
He didn't even have no hair shaved off of his head. Like, you know what I mean? You know, they
where did you get hit?
Like they gonna shave your head to treat the wound, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just a lying ass nigga, bro.
Bullets do a lot when it hits. And like I said, you got different type of bullets. You got armor piercings. You got hollow tips. They do different shit upon contact. So if Julio got hit with some hollows and shit that close, it was tragic. And it was, nigga, I ain't even see a whole bunch of blood in that shit. And we already established that the blood shit. But Julio had a white t-shirt on, didn't he? That shit should have been soaked. That close, though, you feel me? You see how close that nigga is standing with that to that passenger side, and then honestly, bullets will go through him and hit somebody else. That close, man. I'm a nigga that shoot guns, so I'm telling you, like that close, that shit will go through Julio and subject to hit murder, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the fact, like, nigga, you ain't blocking 8 shots with your forearm, bro. Nigga, you not he-man.
Right.
So yeah, I don't see it either.
Yeah. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't seen too many people talk about this, but I'm suspicious of this shit.
And I don't want to be like, nigga, you ain't nothing happened to you, because I don't know. But from the looks of it, nigga, grazed 3 times in the head, nigga, that'll put a design in your shit.
Right. 8 times in the arm, like in your forearm, nigga. You ain't Wolverine. You wouldn't have had
Bro,
that.
did he have a sling on in that interview or anything?
No.
Man, come on. I can't. That's what I'm saying. The whole time he was sitting there, I'm like, 8 times, nigga, you look all right. I don't see it. But then again, no. Ain't no then again, nigga. No way. Cause them niggas wasn't shooting nothing less than a 9mm, nigga. Even the nigga with the handgun could have had a 40. Nigga, you know what a 40 would do to a nigga? That close? 8 times in the arm? It's gone, nigga.
Right.
You can kiss that arm goodbye.
Right.
So I don't know. We can move on though if you want to.
Yeah, we good. Yeah, it's just me, bro. I just brought it up. Like, I don't know how everybody feel, but it just stuck out to me. Like, I don't know how many times he got shot, but goddamn, when I seen them guns they were shooting, I saw how Wolverine healed up he was. It just, in my opinion, I was like, I just can't see how he got shot that many times and healed up that quickly. And that goddamn arm. Ain't no way. Ain't no motherfucking way.
And then it takes a minute for a bullet wound to heal, nigga.
Right.
Like, you ain't finna just...
None of the bullet wounds went in his body or nothing. Like, what? You know what I'm saying?
More come out over time about that situation, and based off of the information we get, we can make our own assumption, you know?
Right. So you think he got shot that many times though?
I don't think it's physically possible for a nigga to get shot 8 times in his arm. Like I'm telling you, bro, I'm a nigga that shoot guns, and I know those, bro. Okay, let me put it like this: there are pistols that shoot rifle bullets. So how do we know this nigga with the pistol wasn't shooting a F and N or anything 5.7? Because that's basically a 22 rifle bullet shooting out of a handgun, and that's gonna tear your ass up, nigga. Like it's gonna rip off whatever it hits.
Right. I agree. What happened? You dropped off? You been quiet, Aaron. Let me see. I'm trying to see. I ain't really shit. I ain't really got none.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Hey, I'm finna end this live. I got something to do, y'all. I'm sorry.
Okay, dog. Salute to the
Yeah,
chat, man.
salute,
You can
salute.
tap in later. Y'all
Yeah,
niggas
yeah.
donate to the channel.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop back up later on. Y'all please donate to the channel. Salute to everybody. Shout out to It's Aaron's Way. Shout out to my girl TN Boys. Shout out to Nay Said It. Shout out to Pookie. Shout out to Jason Morrison. Shout out to Richard Supreme TV. Shout out to Rich Supreme TV for supporting the channel today, man. He showed out, man. Salute to you, gang. I appreciate you. Shout out to Eddie. Salute to you, Eddie. I feel like I'm getting a cold, bro. I'm sneezing like a motherfucker. And my nose feel like it gets stopped up. Shout out to Kenny Presto. Shout out to all my moderators, man. Shout out to all the moderators, man. Shout out to all the moderators. I'm going through. Shout out to Sky popped up on the panel today, and we had a real intellectual conversation. Shout out to Nephew for real. Shout out to Flyboy Michael Foe. Shout out to SLK, something like Cloud TV, Yo, Inglewood. Shout out to Audio Crack 22. Shout out to Deputy Eula. Shout out to the Chicks 1000, aka the Chick 1K. Shout out to Denise. Who else? Shout out to D. Shout out to Maya the model. Shout out to Denise. Who else? Who else? Shout out to Invisible Woman. Shout out to Tamara Jackson, aka Peanut. Shout out to Miss Dade County. Shout out to Miss Duval. Shout out to Anonymous One. Shout out to Fly Guy, man. I appreciate y'all. I most likely I'll be back today, guys. Later on today. I gotta dig around. I got a little ripping and running to do, but I also got some more content to get ready, get together for you guys. I just tried to do a little something early so that I could feed you guys and get into the algorithm. But I got some more content that I'm working on that I'm gonna bring to you in the next couple hours. So y'all stick around. I appreciate y'all. And I'm still doing an investigation to try to figure out who's been blocking my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you something. If I find out who's been blocking my people, I'm just saying I don't know how I'm gonna react here. I don't like to get here, but it's look like it's becoming a pattern. So we're gonna me and whoever I find out who did it, we're gonna have to have a conversation because we cannot have that. Like, share, comment to the video. Chill.